Well, that button didn't... Echo. Well, that button didn't work. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, we are going to be playing a game that I've never played before, but I've heard is really good, called What Happened to Edith Finch. I promise you, I have not started the game. It's just as soon as you load up the game, it throws you straight into it. I did not get the choice about whether I wanted to click into this or not. It just happened. So we're in the escape screen and, well, the pause menu, I should say. And this is kind of the game here. We're going to be back in that in a second. I just wanted to say hello to everybody first. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what this is about. I just know it's supposed to be a very emotive game. From the look of it, from the description of it, it kind of reminds me of Firewatch. So I think it's going to be a lot of walking around, a lot of relaxation, a lot of learning story through clues and trying to see what happens. Ooh, a trigger warning list. Okay, I'm not going to read that because it has spoilers, but thank you so much. I'm going to pin that. Thank you very much, Tish. Only read that if you're okay with getting spoiled, but obviously if you do have any trigger concerns, then do read it. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It looks so good. And I saw the trailer for, what's the other one called? Re something. The remaster of Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Zack is my favorite character in the Final Fantasy VII storyline, so both of those trailers made me very happy. Oh my god. That's a lot of new members. We have gifted memberships now. I did not know that was a thing. Oh my god. Reunion, thank you. Hello everybody. I did not know we had gifted memberships. Thank you to everybody who's been gifting memberships. I will be reading those at the end of the stream. We're going to jump into this. We're going to see what this game is all about. This is one of those slow, contemplative kind of games, so I'm going to be doing like a very relaxed voice for now. Not like the ASMR kind of bartending stream kind of voice. I'm just not going to be like super high energy unless something super high energy happens. This is going to be one of those ones like Firewatch where it's going to be a very much put it on the playlist, fall asleep, contemplative, relaxing kind of thing. So hello everybody. Let's jump into What Remains of Edith Finch. That. Oh, and I know nothing about this game yet. Canary, travel. We get sounds. Oh, Edith Finch. That happened. Now let me know how the volume is. What does that mean? Oh, I can click it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
Not the house. Well, that got interesting very quickly. I thought we were going somewhere. I didn't know we were going to flash back all of a sudden.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
That's terrifying. Milton Finch. Date missing October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth 1992. Oh. Last seen at Island, Washington. Age of disappearance 11. 11, so yeah, missing in 2003. 4'6". 57 pounds. Indian and white, eyes blue, hair black. Wow.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh, we're going that way? I thought we were going that way, or did I come from this way? This is a very interesting storytelling style. It's just, hey, if you see a thing, it's going to mess with you. It's going to tell you the story. So Milton Finch was in the house when he went missing. The little brother who went missing when he was 11.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
What is that house? That looks more like a tower. And these visuals are pretty beautiful. Is that Wolfsbane? No. Close though. Oh, is this the mailbox? No way. Oh, I love what she's wearing too. It's so much knitted
Inside the
material.
mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years ago, 2003. So this is set in what, 2010? Final notice, urgent. I don't think they cared too much. Orcas Island Gazette. Okay, so it's Orcas Island, not Orca Island. Or maybe it's Orcas
I hadn't been
Island.
back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
My brother Lewis. So that's different from Milton? How many brothers did you lose? Oh, that's badass. Okay. Loving this already. There's cameras. Okay. They must have been rich to own this much land. Like, that's their mailbox.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Oh, that's cute. The Finches. There's no way we go down that way, right? I gotta try it, though. I love the way the text comes in and, like, disappears out. Which... This is our first, like, branching storyline decision right here. Do we go the safe way along the mountain? Or do we come down into the woods? Do we take the road less traveled?
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I wonder if the key unlocks the house.
But now I have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Or is it something within the house? Oh,
the woods
God,
around the house have
beautiful.
always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Beautiful. This is the kind of location that I like. More Milton Finch. Wait. Do I have a ring around my neck? Oh, no. No. A necklace. With a ring and a feather. Frogs? I know. The ambient sounds are great. Is this the actual... No, this isn't the house. I was like, wait. There it is. Oh, my.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
That ain't real. There's a tree inside it. It uses the tree as support and stability. What the fuck? Is this a fantasy game? Or is this like a plaything? What's in the trash? Gotta know. Oh god, so many missing posters. I can't get in there.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Killed her husband? It's definitely man-made. It looks almost like it used to be a roller coaster. This place used to be like an amusement attraction or something. The dragon in the pond. I know, right? I thought it was...
I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Maybe it wasn't a joke. Maybe it's a metaphor. Maybe it was his dream. Maybe he was building something and the thing ended up killing him in a different way.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Understandable. It looks haunted and creepy as shit. But yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Maybe his dream was to open an amusement park kind of thing. That dream consumed him so completely he ended up dying from it. Or, yeah, maybe it did fall on him. As someone in chat said. Very possible. Poor craftsmanship. You could see why it was unsettling.
Now,
Yeah, I
as
can't
a
imagine what it looks like
17-year-old,
inside.
I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
She's only 17. 1 minute, because the escape menu actually gives us a family tree as well. Milton, Lewis. Milton died in 2000. Well, went missing in 2003. Lewis died in 2010. Edith was born in 1999. God damn, her mum's dead too? She's only 17? Okay, so 17. 2000, so it's 2016. It's 2016. Dawn's her mother? Yeah, her mother just died and left her the key. Is everyone? Oh my god, her entire family tree is... Wow. 17 and she's alone now. I'm going to explore a little bit more before I go into the house. Just in case. That looks 100% climbable. It's probably not. This is so real as well. The details, man. The recycling bin, the garbage bin, the hose. No, we're not going through it. Wow. Let's go check the main door first. We don't want to crawl in there if we don't have to. I find it really cool as well, though. Like,
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Uh-oh. I'll be right. Well... Fair. Fair. The wind chimes. I know. The ambient music and the wind through the trees. This is beautiful. Suddenly we're playing a horror game. But yeah, I don't like lower myself here. The game does it for me. The game draws my attention to important
Crawling
things.
through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh. What rolled around in the garage? Is there a raccoon in here? Certainly no body in here. So much attention. Oh, you can right click to zoom. Flour, salt, water, yeast. Flowers in India. Good mushrooms, cosmic cuisine. Somebody was a chef. Raw fowl, the holiday feast. Yeah, everything's about cooking. Interesting. Can I play with that? Can't quite reach it, huh? I like the tennis ball attached to it.
For the first time in years,
Give me a second. Edie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edith.
I felt like I was home.
Damn. 17 and she
But
feels
instead
like
of a family, there were just memories of one.
she hasn't had a home in ages. Edith. Edie. Dawn, Lewis. So who's Edie? Is Edie the grandmother? Edie. Oh, Edie's the great-grandmother. Right. Ish? I think. And Lewis is the oldest brother. Edie is the youngest daughter. Dawn's the mother. In loving memory of Lewis Finch. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Edie. Great-grandson to Edie. Damn. Even more chef books. So many chef books. Oh, no jump scare. I don't think this will be a horror game.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Yeah, that's a pretty wild place for any delivery man to go, to be fair. I would not be into it.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yo, cheap-ass salmon. That's good shit. That's good health. Oh my god, that's a lot of salmon. It's good healthy protein, though. It's good for you. It's great for you. Swedish folktales. Oh, the Metamorphoses. Yo, let's go. That's by Ovid. Ovid. Yo. Oh. A Vikings. Did I just see a bug or was that a floating thing?
Goddess.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh,
It was like a
where?
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I wonder why they left. So Edie was still around. Really? 2010. Yeah, he made it a long time. God, that must be really sad. Being the great-grandmother who outlived most of the family line.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
It's gotta happen sometimes. I wonder what chased them out of the house so
Nothing in
suddenly.
the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
A smile with too many teeth. What a way to put it. Oh, that's a beautiful table. That is just a chunk of a massive ancient tree. That's gorgeous. I want to sit in the chair. Let me rock in the chair. I can't. Fine.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It sank? Why did it sink? Oh my god. Badass. It flew up the chimney. Aww. Yo, so many memories. That's adorable. I want a cookie. Barbara? Who's Barbara? Ah. Do it. Sorry. Twist? Yeah.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
Barbara Finch.
Along with the rest of the house.
Great-Grandpa Sven. So Edie's husband. Barbara. Barbara, his daughter? Wait. Sven. Sven's just a fallen off branch. But Barbara. Did he marry to Barbara? Is that what it's saying? Edie and Odin had these ones. Sven married Barbara. Ah. I love music boxes. Yeah, me too. So he built this house for her. That's really sweet.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah. That would be the obvious thing for the key to fit into, though. You can't go into the basement. But now you're old enough. I was in here, right? Oh. It's the extractor fan. It's the extractor fan making so much noise. The basement. We can break the door. We could. We could. That is a choice that we could make.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Considering he disappeared from the house, yeah, that'd be pretty sad. That's a lot of letters. Surely this. What the? Oh, they have super sealed that. They've got it bolted, locked, and sealed with some sort of like rubber foam kind of stuff. Wow. Whatever is in there, they do not want anyone touching it. The peephole. I don't think I can look through it though. Like I got as close to it as I could. There was no like clicking. What the? Okay.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Buried somewhere in the library? It's pretty small for them to be buried there. Okay, it turns out I just have to keep jamming it forward. Okay, it doesn't work on that door.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Wow. So many family photos. I wonder if these are real photos. They look like it. If they're not, they're very well done. Disappeared? Yeah, they said he just disappeared out of the house. It was like the house had swallowed him whole.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Ah. Fair enough. Good job, Edie. You can't get into the rooms, at least you have peepholes. Sven and Edie. Sven Hofstad Finch and Edie. Why don't they put Edie's full name on there? Oh, look at the birdie. Oh, two birdies with hats. That's so cute.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I wonder if the portrait's still in there. She was a painter. Not much to see in that one. Aw, cute. Calvin and Sam? Who are Calvin and Sam? Sam and Calvin. Oh, wow. They kept all of their rooms? big a house is this? They just kept adding to it. Just Calvin. What happened to
My
Sam?
grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh. Dark. And the room's roped off. Oh yeah, there's still mess on the left side of the room. The right side of the room is actually tidied from when somebody actually left. The left side, I'd imagine if they died, they just left it as exactly as it was. They started... Is that why the house is so weirdly shaped? They just kept adding extensions to the house rather than just moving people out of the rooms? What the fuck? That's dark. Whose room is this? This one doesn't have a name on it. Calvin. 1950 to 61. Damn. 50 to 61. He died 3 years before Sven. Gregory. 76 to 70.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
His room's a bathroom. What the heck? How? How did he live here? That's a problem. I need to stop pressing escape. I keep trying to press escape to go backwards. 76 to 77. Oh, so they never... Wow, 1 year. Gregory never even got over being a baby. The spirit among us. Dun 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 dun. My friend Bigfoot. Barbara Finch. Barbara Finch was an actress?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I didn't notice that. That's her on the set of the Bigfoot one. Okay. Also starring Bill Bunton as Bigfoot. That's so classic, man. The child with the face on the front. Oh my god. Looks just like Home Alone. Oh, there's more creepy stairs. Okay. This is Barbara's room.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
He's a cool looking dude. I like the mutton chops. I respect the facial hair game. So much wine everywhere. Holy crap. Okay, Barbara. 44 to 60. Oh, you did not live long either.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years.
16?
Until America grew out of it.
Aww. Damn, man. She only made it to 16, but everybody wants to know about her. Her room's decorated like Hollywood. That's fucked up, man. Wine, truly a family with taste? Yeah. A taste for the finer things.
Legatus.
Legatus. Oh, that's a creepy. I'll be back for you. You're super creepy. One of the only rooms that's actually open. Really nice photography. Molly. 37 to 47. Which generation are you? Ah, you were the same one as Barbara, Calvin, Sam, and Walter. Is it each floor is a No.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with. If she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah, a couple decades before you were even born. It's a really cool room, though. Are those... Is that the actual tree from the outside growing through the house? It's a literal family tree in a literal family house.
Legatus.
That's wild if so. Oh my gosh. Stop doing that. Damn it, Fulgur. I just want to press escape to leave things, man. Okay. Creepy open room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh my god.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah, I bet. This is... Oh, I love this. Imagine having your room like this.
Legatus.
Everything's blue. It's lit up by a window with a blue curtain so that everything's even more illuminated. It really does look like it's underneath the water. I was so sure I'd be able to pull this out of the way and find something hidden there.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is this what the key is for? 20,000 leagues? You guys heard that, right? 20,000 leagues under the sea?
Legatus.
Would love if my room looked like that. It's so cool. Why the book?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh my god.
Legatus.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
That's so freaking cool. This is why she didn't seal the room? She just kept that lock there?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh no. Is this where he went missing? Is that Edith Jr.?
The goddess.
Like me? He played here a lot. He had his own water system set up. Milton. Nice cat. Got some paint though.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
The goddess.
Reading this? Oh, right, because this is the book she's written after the end of this. A bunny rabbit and a teddy bear.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
The goddess.
Secret room? It's so
Just
clearly
like I
lived
had
in,
no
though.
idea where all this was gonna lead.
Walker's Island calves. That's a nice mask.
The
Oh,
goddess.
that's the cat mask. For the girl who's in the picture in the other room. Lived here. Molly. This was Molly's room. What is that? A whistle. I think. Oh, it connects to the
goddess.
closet.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is Molly, the one she thought she could have been friends with, who died when she was 10. Is that jellyfish? Oh my god, that's so freaking cute.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here,
Oh,
before my mom sealed the
The
doors.
goddess.
Daddy. How do you get the sense Edie? Oh, because she was missing her. I mean, that's a pretty good guess. This is so beautiful.
The goddess.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without
goddess.
dinner.
Oh, this is
I
beautiful.
woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
And now I'm playing as 10-year-old Molly. We could eat the pumpkin, Molly. You want to eat the
The
pumpkin?
goddess.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh, it's not a real pumpkin. That makes a lot more sense. Oh no, no Halloween candy? Hazukashi. You've got a fish. Please don't eat the hamster food.
The goddess.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
No! You ate the carrot? Okay. Are those gerbil droppings or are those raisins? They're raisins. Where'd the gerbil go? What did you do to get absolutely no food? Cute. Air balloon. I mean, protein is protein.
The goddess.
He's got his food. You've done well. You've grown him up big and strong. Now eat.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, the way he looked. He's like, wait a minute. What'd you just say about me, Molly? Don't worry about it, Christopher. I held back. I held back. How hungry was I? Holy crap. One day without food and I'm thinking about eating my own pet fish.
The goddess.
Oh, these visuals are so beautiful. Where does this door lead then? Bathroom. Oh my god, I'm so tiny. Only the height of a sink.
Goddess.
This
I
is
kept
wonderful.
eating and eating.
Don't eat tooth. Oh, she's very sick. It's only just now I see all the marks on her hands. She's not supposed to be eating for a reason.
The goddess.
This isn't good.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those are fake. Molly, those aren't real. Oh no.
The goddess.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, it's a birdie. Is that a robin?
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hey.
Goddess.
I reached out for her.
No, 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 no. Go back. Go back.
And suddenly, I
Molly?
was a cat.
Goddess.
Oh, it's a dream. Okay. I thought I was about to see a little girl fall out a window. Okay. I'm a cat now. Hey, bird. You're my dinner. Get over here. Yeah, the cat can eat the fake Ollie and shit. Come here.
I tried
Come
to
here.
be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
It shouldn't be.
The goddess.
Come here. Come here. I'm playing Stray early. Got early access to Stray.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Yeah, they've got their own things to deal with.
The goddess.
No, time's not moving. Yeah, that's interesting. Where am I? Oh.
The goddess.
Cute cat noises. Come here. There's babies. Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
The goddess.
So close. Oh. Why do you have a little picnic area? What are you going to feed me?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
The goddess.
Oh, cute. This game is beautiful. Where are you? Come here.
Now I was up in the big tree.
The goddess.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh, poor cat.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Oh, that's good. That's
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
good. Can I hunt? I want the little teeth in the grass.
The goddess.
Nope. Went the wrong way. Okay, little teeth in the grass. Come here.
Rabbits.
Where rabbits?
The goddess.
Ah, rabbits! Come here. Yeah! Now what am I going to become?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Dark.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger than a rabbit for an owl? What else do owls eat?
The goddess.
No way an owl can eat like a fox. Here's something.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Big girl rabbit
Goddess.
dinner!
She was almost too big to carry.
This game is amazing.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
If you're choking, you should probably stop.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree? This ain't gonna end well for you, buddy. Oh god. You're good. You're good. Come on, flap. Flap. Flap your little tail. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Jump. Jump. Okay.
I
Oh, I
rolled
got
off
hit
the
by a
cliff
car.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What if this is real? Like, I feel like this is just a little girl's dream, but who knows? What if this is actually trying to tell us that this family is magical? What if that's what actually happened to what's his name?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Give me the seal.
I tore off the flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh wow, that's fucked up. You just ate the flipper and then let it swim away. That's more messed up than just eating it to death. Oh, there it is. It's still there. Come here. I will put you out of your misery.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? Oh, an octopus? Okay, wrong way, wrong way. Come back here, tentacle friend.
The goddess.
I can't go very far. Oh. Oh, I push out my tentacle and then I drag my body. Oh, this is wonderful.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Am I a kraken? I'm starting to think I'm not just an octopus. Octopuses don't hunt humans on boats. This is an interesting game. This is a fascinating game.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yeah, they don't know it's coming. Hey, buddy. Dark. This was not the way I expected this game to go. Rip that guy for real. You know what? That feels like a him problem. I gotta eat. I gotta eat.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
No, I'm hungry. Why would I stall? The letters are so good. What shall we do with the drunken rusty razors? His belly with rusty razors early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Can I not climb this? I guess not. That's a lot of... sure. Oh, that way. It's the wrong direction. Each time she eats, she keeps getting bigger. Yeah, we're evolving. We're getting stronger. I'm a little sad I can't look around properly. Hey, buddy. Your food.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelt in the news. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What am I hunting now? What's something that's tastier than human? Am I still the octopus? Because if so, I'm moving way more. Uh-oh. Shit. Is this the Finch house? This is Molly's room. Yep. Okay,
I got
so
closer and closer.
she saw her own being taken away by the monster.
The goddess.
Oh, my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
Am I the monster under the bed?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
That's a good horror story.
It's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
You had an incredible imagination. Did you at least try to run away? That's beautiful. Oh my god, the starfish now looks way more creepy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
That drawing's so cute.
The goddess.
Wish she had little cat ears. Molly was a cat girl if I've ever seen one. Close it. Close it. Why's my mouse so bad at these things? Oh, yep, she was.
The
Oh my
goddess.
god. Edie and Sven. Oh, there's a... Molly, Edie and Sven, Barbara. Okay. There's the cat!
The goddess.
Oh, that was freaky. I was in Molly's time still for a second. It was all light and bright and everything. And now it's all sad and dark. I'm not going out there just yet.
The goddess.
Am I the cat now? No. Get back in. No. No. There were other things to check. Why is this game like this?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these
The
stories.
goddess.
I bet.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Yeah, she sealed up
So,
everything.
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Aww.
The goddess.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Molly with the cat ears. We had dreams of turning into a cat, and then we adopted a cat and named it Molly. She was on
We got
oxygen.
along, and it was a good place to hide from my
goddess.
mom.
Hmm.
Her room was like a museum.
Milton, Edith, Lewis. Oh my god, she had all of them. Cute.
The goddess.
Oh my god. Oh,
Lewis
be the
died a week
first
before
missing
we
body.
left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
so everyone that died, she
Goddess.
painted a portrait of them onto a big
Edie
old
knit me a
slab
new
of wood.
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I'm still wearing them, aren't I? Nice.
The goddess.
Also, that's beautiful. I wonder if it all comes from the tree that's growing inside this house. If that's it, it's all connected to the family tree again. She was a very talented artist. Yes, she was.
Legatus.
Oh my god, the paintings come out of the picture. That's fucking... Oh, it's not even a real picture frame. It's a picture of a picture frame and then the birds come out of it. That's beautiful. Okay, very talented.
Legatus.
Odin, 1880 to 1937.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Legatus.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Ingeborg and Johann.
On January
Legatus.
7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He says sail with his house. Oh, that's freaking badass. Yeah, he was rich as shit.
Goddess.
Oh, look at the tops of it. Man.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Odin's daughter
Goddess.
Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas Island. So this is what they mean about having to... After the house flooded?
Odin Finch is the
Goddess.
first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Is that... Memorial? Yeah, that's the house being built. Okay, they didn't get the house back out of the water. Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Legatus.
Oh. That's cool. They got their own news thing. How do I get out of this? Oh. Back away from that, too.
Whatever's wrong with this
Goddess.
family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, you guys have definitely been cursed. Holy crap. Hundreds of years. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. By Odin Finch. Yo.
Legatus.
He wrote a whole series of books about death. Fantastic. Oh, he has a big old saber. Let's fucking go. Sven Edie. Can I open these doors from this side?
Legatus.
Nah. I look through. Nope. Just kind of stuck here. Of memory, the old breed. In water black,
Legatus.
the old breed. So there's different. Joining the great majority. Birds of the Pacific Northwest, Norwegian folktales. There's different books in everybody's different areas. Like the cookbooks all must have belonged to my mother. Edith Jr.'s mother. Whereas in here, everything's about death, mysteries.
Legatus.
Oh, that's makeup. I thought it was something else. Death, mysteries, fairy tales, things like that. Is that another one? No. Deepest sympathy. Oh, she kept...
Even in your
Goddess.
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Damn. So many memories, yeah.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a
Goddess.
dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Okay.
She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, way cooler to say he was killed by a dragon. Let's go. Oh, she kept the hard hat. Taxidermy? You didn't, did you?
Legatus.
Sven. There's so many little craftsman things. Tragedy strikes. Finch family pawns. Celebration turns to mourning. Dragon kills Finch.
Legatus.
Man, it looked like it was going to be badass. I wonder if the wood from that came out of the tree too. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island,
Goddess.
but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I bet. She didn't want to leave. I wonder if when you leave the house, that's when things go bad for the people in this family. Ooh,
Legatus.
orca whale. Old man beneath the Finch house. I'm sorry?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I bet. Oh, look at... He's got one of those... Oh, what's that type of mole called? That have like the star-shaped faces. Hey, Stonehenge. Another great sun offer. Pacific Probe. Okay, so it's not a very respectable newspaper either. Win a family day out at Druid World. I'd love to go to Druid World.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I'm still calling you Edith Jr. That's the only way I can piece this all together.
Legatus.
Ooh, shrine sketches. Flip that open. Fine, don't. See if I can. I love the way this game is doing storytelling. Druid world would be fun.
Goddess.
Druids. Shape changers. Wargs. Skinwalkers. I have theories. I have theories.
Goddess.
Dirty. Dirty. Harry Potter glasses. Tiny toy frog? Toy frog. Oh, for in the bathtub. That's cute as shit.
Goddess.
But nothing
The
else
only
in here?
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh.
It was a pretty big trace.
That's a pretty big trace. That looks disgusting. Why would you have...
Goddess.
Why would you ever have carpet in a bathroom around the toilet? Oh, can you Oh, can you imagine? Oh, no, 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 no. Mistake. Mistake. Disgusting. It makes nasty sounds too. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Open this instead. Does my key open this as well? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
Goddess.
It looks like it opens an entire hole in the wall, huh? I see those hinges back there. Come on.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
So there is.
It's in the
The
last
goddess.
place you would look.
Under the sink?
It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh, I got fooled.
It's hidden in this book.
Nice. This is so freaking cool. This house is wild.
Goddess.
Bad design choice, good design choice. Other than the carpet in the bathroom. The carpet in the bathroom is just to scare anyone away from using it. Calvin Finch. Oh. Oh, that's an actual
Goddess.
grave. These are actual photos. Yo, a 1960s selfie. Please tell me there
Sven
aren't
gave
any...
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Please tell me there aren't any
Goddess.
1960s dick pics. Nope. 2 selfies, though. 3 selfies. Buzz Lightyear? What is that? I hope that's a toy. Or we're about to have aliens. The house is built different? Yeah, it is. This is badass. What is that? Why did you glow? No, you didn't. It's light refraction. Strong sculpt.
Goddess.
It's interesting how you can't go backwards in this game. You see what you see. If you go the wrong way, you've locked yourself out of some more parts of the stories. Milton. Milton was everywhere in this house. Maybe Milton never left. Maybe Milton just moved in with the mole man. Whose room is this?
Goddess.
Can't really tell. 68. Sam and Calvin.
I
Oh,
knew
this is
Grandpa
the one.
Sam had a twin.
It was a
Goddess.
twin that died? I don't know if I want to pull that back just yet. Or Calvin. It was Calvin that died, right? Calvin and Sam. Yeah, Calvin in 61. He was only 11. So yeah, they kept Calvin's room exactly how it was. Oh, this is kind of messy. Can't look at any of Sam's stuff. Okay. I guess we're going to Fort Calvin. Sorry, Calvin.
And that he never talked about him.
Yeah, probably a bad memory. It's a robot, though. Got any fun books? Yes! What is this? No, no, no. Cancel. Ah! Back away. This looks like a secret. There's a hinge there. Okay, I can back away. I'll go up the stairs first. We're not getting locked into a brand new area again. We explore first.
Goddess.
A man
I
center.
guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
No, he was looking towards the future. Wow, she was in everyone's rooms, even though this was roped off. This is his memorial thing. He was so obsessed with astronauts. I guess it makes sense, yeah. He was around the 60s. But he probably wanted to go to the moon.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
The voice acting in this game is so good as well. They all sound like children.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, fuck. dark,
At
but
Barbara's
true.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh no.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Did he fly off of this swing? Yeah, here we go.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But
Look
that
away
day,
if you don't want to see
he
this.
finally made up his mind to do it.
He tried to go a full 360.
I told him going around was impossible.
He wanted to test the G-forces.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
He wouldn't have been so desperate to do it.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd
Oh,
still
God.
be here.
That actually made me
don't.
uncomfortable. This first person shot is really good for the
I
vertigo.
think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
How brave he was. How true he was to himself.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
This is such a fucking
Calvin's
good
story
game.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oof. Okay, so he was 11. He tried to go the whole way around, and he did.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
He always wanted to be a soldier. Damn. Too many bad memories. Dark, man. Odin Finch National Park. They have a national park named after the grandpa. The great-grandpa even. Twins. Losing your twin brother at 11, yeah, that would mess with you. He had the helmet on all the time. Oh, that's her marking them on the... Oh, that's dark. Age 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. His one stopped growing. Beautiful painting though, Edie. Okay. Music really added to it. Every part of this game is incredible. The music is so powerful. But the graphics are so good. The storytelling is incredible. And the way it like blurs fiction and reality. Like I was honestly considering like maybe there was some shape changing, especially with all the like fairy tale things going on around
The
different parts of
passages
the
were a
house.
pretty tight fit.
But
They'd
then-
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
They made it pretty clear with that one that he did just do a 360 and just pass away. It wasn't that he actually became a bird or actually flew away. But for a second, he probably felt like he was flying. Oh, this is outside. This isn't anyone's room. I don't think I ever went up here, did I? Well, now I have a way back into there, so that's nice. Oh, the wine wasn't... Oh no, the wine was real. Calvin sounded like a great kid.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ah, couldn't have gone there anyway. They all sound like great kids. Back in we go. You went yeet for real dark. Yeah, Milton. Milton really did see everyone's rooms. Oh, this is Barbara's room. Every part is
Growing up,
unbelievable.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yeah, even though she was only a star for 2 years, that's all that everybody remembers her by. She even had a doll from her. Got quite a few awards, even. Swan Lake. Oh, she wasn't very known for that. She could play guitar. That's a very pointy bra. How very 60s. I forgot that
Never
bras
thought
used to
about
look
how
like
hard It
that.
must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, she was adorable. 1944. Oh, shit. That was her at age 16 after she passed away. What's she holding? A crutch? She hurt her legs before that. Dreadful stories. Give me a minute. Gotta be other things in here too. Barbara. Oh. Get a part-time job as well. Working as a waitress. Seattle Starlets. What are the Seattle Starlets? Oh my god, there's still a disgusting cake in here. Yuck. Oh, and an ashtray. And beer cans. Pretty wild for a 16-year-old, I'm not gonna lie. 3D glasses? Yo. They were having a lot of fun. Strange Labyrinth. The End, the musical. Barbara Street. And she stole a sign with her name in it. Great. They just left the cake? I know, pretty messed up. Bigfoot. Oh, okay. It's time. Barbara's story. Yes, story. Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Her with the crutch. Oh, you gonna read it for me?
Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
She was 16. What the fuck,
in a lucky
dude?
break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh, no.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
The
Now
hell?
that was a great scream.
Yeah, who actually
was
screamed though?
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Jeez.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Unless...
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Love the
What if
voice
I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh, no.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Why is this dude such a
Because my dad
douchebag?
likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding
Oh, now I know
until
another.
finally the key pops out.
That's
Thanks,
so
babe.
cool.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Is this why her mother didn't
So
want to go into the
Barbara
basement?
went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, I have to do it. Oh, badass.
And as she wound the key,
And yo, Reza,
she
how are you
listened for
doing?
Rick, but the house was silent.
The MCA? Ah, it's fine. What's the big deal? Oh, this Oh. Okay. No, that's very DMCA. Go down. Volume. Nah, I'm just gonna scream over it until I can get the volume because my volume control is not working. There we go. Is that working? Yeah, okay. That turned it. Thank you. I thought the DMCA was the last song and I was like, it can't be that bad. Okay, we're gonna have this very quiet. Unless there's a better way to do this. Music all the way down. Now I can turn it back up. It's just gonna have no music. There we go. Yeah. That's not too loud. Rick! Now we can at least hear the voices and everything while this is going on.
She found
Thank you for
Rick's
warning me.
crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, it was Rick's crutch. He was injured. Oh, that's a lot of blood. And that's also a lot of beer cans. Nice. Oh, man. This cel-shaded art style as well. This is really cool. This really does look like a comic book. That's a lot of blood. I think he's fucking with me. He's trying to make me scream properly, isn't he? This is all part of his...
The leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Impaled and then ate his family? Holy crap. That's where... Oh, okay. So the blood wasn't actually the boyfriend's. This blood came from the father. Okay. Get that thing out of the way. Yeah. So yeah, this is probably the boyfriend trying to scare her.
And grew still.
Oh no. Who could be inside it? Couldn't possibly be the boyfriend fucking with me.
Oh dear!
With the Bigfoot mask. Wow, she really just said, oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax.
Okay, that should be the music done, right?
You.
That was freaking great. That was freaking great.
To help you find your scream.
Well,
You're
I'm
an
not
asshole,
scared,
Rick.
I'm furious.
She smacked him in the
Then
face. She was like,
act
wait a
furious.
minute.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She
Wow.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch.
Have you seen my other crutch?
No, I
She was
haven't, you
still
bastard.
old when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Oh.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter,
What happened?
What's going on up there?
Did they actually get broken in?
Hey,
And this time,
coming up.
she didn't think it was
This is a
serious?
trick. You're dead, Walter.
TMCA warning part 2. Okay. Thank you. God, you guys are saving me on this one. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys know this game. Get out of here. Exactly 12 a.m. That feels... They had a Dr. Evil chair. Oh, badass. Anyway, let's get on our way. Thank you guys so much for the DMCA warning. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to it. I want this. I want this. I want a bookshelf that goes the whole way around a door and you just throw books on until it's a giant Jenga tower of what falls first. That's amazing. Sorry. I want that. Get out of here. Evil skates. This house used to be way different. Can't even see the pictures. Oh, because it's a comic book. It's not detailed. Oh, Walter was the one who had the underwater room. Walter?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, so this guy's going to come at her and she's just going to think it's her boyfriend.
Saw the Hookman and
Laughed at him.
was speechless.
Really,
He
Rick?
was quite smashing.
Oh. Maybe not. Nice, Barbara! Fucking badass!
He was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
Barbara. There's got to be another way out of here.
Where was the hidden? This way. Yeah.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is so fucking dark. Somebody just decided this was how she died? Where was the next one? The next one... Out the window, right? Out the window into the left. Molly's room, yeah. Okay.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Okay, we've got to find Walter. I like how the narrator is like, nope, can't go out that way.
In years, the hinges groaned.
Oh no, so he heard me? Oh, I guess he didn't hear me. Oh, I have to... Huh. Nice!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Is this actually Rick? Do not slip on that. God damn. I thought she was going to slip on her own skate. Nice, Barbara. If this is Rick, then yeah, totally deserved. Oh, he's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Book, car, hand, man, where? Book, car, hand, man, where? Who's at the door? Who was phone?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
The call was from inside the house. This is a mixture of like all of the different things.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. She's so calm about all this. So chill and horrific.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What the hell kind of happy
She
ending
saw
is this?
what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Oh.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave
The final perfect scream.
her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
This is very Tales of the
But
Crypt.
unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed
Okay, that was a good
all on
line.
poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
It probably was
And
actually
little
Rick.
Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
Oh no, what was it?
Her ear.
Oh jeez.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Yeah, that's very Tales from the Crypt. I really like that. Holy shit. The references, one after another. All the urban legends, all the horror
Edie told
movies.
me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered.
That
As
pun,
absurd as
I
that
know, it
comment
was great.
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oof. Yeah, in her mind, one more final taste of stardom, I guess. God, this game is great. Close it, close it, close it. Good chance laugh. I do my best. Okay, now I can turn the music back on. I wonder why they put copyrighted music in it. They shouldn't have done that. They should have known better. That was amazing, though. Seattle Starlets. So she starred in a whole bunch of like plays and movies and stuff. Oh, that's her favorite one. Or maybe she didn't star in them. Maybe this was her watching movies. Just showing that she still cared about it. Happy birthday, Barbara. Did she die on her birthday? Hope she died near her birthday and she didn't just keep that cake for so long. Walter. How long did he live? Oh, 2005. He survived a long time after that. Considering they talked about like his story being a different tale, it makes it sound like something even dark, really dark's gonna happen to him too. Right, this door's closed. Back through here we go. Now we know we can use the basement key from the music box.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, she didn't want you finding more secrets. Feels like a pattern. Yeah, this feels super fucking dark. It feels like the family's kind of cursed, yo. Kind of cursed. This is such a nice house, though. It was still here. I just didn't notice it the first time. Man, I want that so much. You have no idea. Music box. Where was it? There it is. Oh, it's right next to the basement. That makes sense. Sorry, Barbara. I've got more to do. Somebody custom built this music box for her. Like it's her dancing and the Bigfoot thing behind her. It's so cute. The poor books? No, that's cool. You have to just be very careful every time you take one out. What is that? I have no idea. Be mouse traps. That bookshelf is god tier? Exactly. This. Oh. So this is technically Sven's room. This is his man cave. Baby stuff. Boiler.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Did he never come down here after he cut his hand? Maybe his hand didn't recover. Maybe he couldn't make things anymore after that. Ooh, longboat. Let's go.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Yeah, I did raise the music back up. It's all good, guys. Things have changed. Things aren't the same as... It's really close to the comic book, though. She did come through here, but there was a fridge over there. And the boxing bag was over here. It's attached to the ceiling. The comic book got things really close to reality, but not quite reality. That's interesting.
Maybe she was hiding presents.
Uh-oh. Another secret.
Turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh no, what was she hiding? I love the way the writing moves. It's so cool. He did come back. He died building the dragon. Oh yeah, that was Sven.
I remember
So yeah, he
asking
still
Mom
could do
once about
things.
where Walter had gone.
Maybe he shouldn't have, though.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Is he Mole Man? No. She wouldn't have told the story about her son being the Mole
If there's a
Man.
pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
He got as far away as he... Yeah. He just went into the basement. Toy trains. Ooh, plastic model set. As far away as he could. He lived here for that long? Oh, he became a proper hikikomori. Where are these from? Who sent him these? Brazil, Russia, and India, France, China, Spain, Italy. Spices. He had a hot plate. He made his food down here. He never left here.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, fuck.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
The shaking started. 1968. Washington. What happened in 68 in Washington?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
He's got a really good voice. I like it.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
That's the routine again.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
This might be DMCA too. I don't actually know.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Monster on the other
Almost
side
friendly.
of the door. Is he starting to lose his mind a little bit? I mean, I guess you would. That's been 10 years. It went from the 60s
And
to
then one day,
76.
everything just
2005. Okay.
stopped.
So he's just imagining these things.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
He got agoraphobia. He got
Or
scared
maybe
of
I
going
just got
outside.
tired of being afraid.
Imagined that there was a monster outside his door all the time, and that's why he couldn't possibly leave.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
You finally ready to leave?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Hey, Walter. Good luck. You've been in one room this whole time. I'm not sure how good you're going to be at moving. Oh.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Oh, he kept so much food down here.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Yeah, he was scared of everything that happened to
Molly.
Barbara. Molly? Oh,
And Calvin.
he knew about Calvin?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Such a cool, dramatic style. So
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I wonder how far he got.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah, if you've been eating nothing but peaches for the last 30 years.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Well, no, you had peaches for breakfast every day. Seems like you just
Or a
had the
month.
same routine continuously.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No! He didn't even get one fucking day! Oh, that's so dark! 30 years,
Walter
he
died when I
finally...
was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow, that's why she couldn't go down there? He was down there. Jeez, he was finally ready to leave. He was finally ready to live.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
But maybe you could have helped Walter. Man. It's so dark. That's so sad. That's so unfortunate. Why did that happen? Sometimes just bad things happen. That's life. Why did the flowers survive down here? Unless they're artificial flowers. That sucks. I can't believe there's a train that close to the house, too. Hopefully he transmigrated. I mean, if
Maybe
there was...
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
If there was ever anybody who deserved a transmigration to go into an anime world.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
That time my 30-year-old
I can only
hikikomori
imagine what else she was
agoraphobic
hiding.
self ended up becoming a heroic
I don't want to make the
protagonist.
same mistakes she made.
All that Walter made. Oh, he had a garbage pot. Oh, that's probably also... No, it's just garbage. He had a toilet. He had a toilet. I was going to say something bad, but it's fine.
Trying
The
to
light
bury
novel
something
titles.
that's still alive.
That's so dark, yeah. She just closed off the basement. Nobody else in the house, at least the children, didn't even know Walter was down there. Still living there with them. Jeez, man. This family is incredibly cool. And
Now
why
that
am I
there's
here?
only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
You might want to run, Edie.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
The goddess.
and found out what happened to everyone else.
This is not what I
But now I'm
expected
worried
in this
the
game at
stories
all.
themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, the stories sound fake AF, but they're
Maybe we
interesting.
believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Oh, a memorial for him. 1952 to 2005.
The goddess.
53 years old, 30 years locked inside. Damn. What is that?
The goddess.
Guessing I'm not going that. Oh. Pretty. And what the heck is that too? That looks like a deck that's just... No. Doesn't lead to anything.
The goddess.
Oh, where do we go? Oh, there we go. And we
I
built
don't know
little
if I should even
trains.
be writing this.
Yeah, he wanted to travel. I mean, he had all those postcards. He liked seeing other sights. He just kept to his same routine every day. Just kept on living,
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
even though he was so afraid. Or maybe you can learn from your family's mistakes.
But I
Realize
thought you should know about your family.
your family.
Goddess.
Wait,
And the history you're a part of.
who is she writing this for?
The goddess.
Oh, I thought I had to keep going that way. Yeah, I don't really get what that is. It's got like a ladder attached to it.
The goddess.
There we go. That's the way I go. Edith, look down.
The
Down?
goddess.
It's stones. What do you want me to look down at? Oh wait, are you saying...
The goddess.
Ah. That makes
Though
sense.
to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
The goddess.
I didn't even think about that. Oh god, it's
I think
17.
people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, well, maybe not the people, but the people who wrote them certainly believed them. People who wrote them wanted to believe them because they were more nice than the dark versions that they had. The people who lived them, on the other hand.
Look at the house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Kind of all shows in the house too. Yeah, I would have suggested not telling me to look down and making it that obvious, but at the same time, it happened. I shouldn't have been reading chat. That's on me.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Dark.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh my god. I mean, you did lose people on the way over, right? With the house sinking.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but... the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Daisy.
3 of the gerbils were
Charlie.
mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Okay, chat, stop fighting about it. It's fine. It's fine. Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy, and Chirpy, and Burpy. And Durfy and Durfy Jr. Oh my god. Oof, I hope they were all siblings, those names.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh wow. Oh, these are the pictures we saw. Molly with the cat with the wings. Oh, that's beautiful. Calvin. The rocket. Yeah, because he wanted to be an astronaut. Sven, who was always building things and got crushed by the dragon. These are kind of also the ways that they died, which is kind of sad. I'm sorry, what? Edie Finch. Does that even say Edie? Knit. That is all the letters. Born April 8th. That's interesting. Was she not all there at the end? Is that what that's saying? Walter. What's this one mean? Oh, it's a person trapped in a cave. No, it's a person exiting, finally coming out of the tunnel. Oh, that's so cool. And Barbara, the star. That's all of them we saw. I felt like there was going to be more than that, though. I wanted to look through the hole, but you can't crouch. Like, there's no crouch unless C? Nah, you can't crouch. I thought that's what it was. You have to keep looking. God damn it, it's like a peephole. That's him looking out at the world. Man! And the moon's there as well. The idea of him being free, being in his own little world, being out at a beach. Thank you. See, that's the kind of thing I like. Tell me those kinds of things. I forget that the peephole thing was you just have to keep holding forward, because I tried to click on it. That's actually gorgeous.
Sure
yeah, she was such a good artist.
Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but
This is the
for
sunken
Edie, the
house
past
they showed.
never went away.
She did art in many different mediums. It's so cool. Family with the baby.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that is the house. That's why they put a light on it. That's the original house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It was beautiful. This game is so atmospheric. It's so nice. Just like watching a really
Edie's side was always easier for me to
complicated
understand.
movie. Edie's side.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh. This is the more simplistic style.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory, Sam, Gus. 77. Oh my god, that was the one who was only 1 year old. 50 to 83. He made it to 33. 69 to 82. 3, 1. Oh, 13. Jeez, dude. And these are all very simplistic, not artistic, not beautiful memorials to lost ones. It's just, they were here. They lived. They died. Milton Finch. That torch? Which one was Milton? Oh, Milton was my little brother who went missing and never disappeared. Is that a candle for like leave a candle on, he'll return home? Sanjay.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Which one was Sanjay? Oh. Is Sanjay her brother? So not actually on the... No, yeah, Sanjay's out there. But not actually... Or is that the husband? Could be the father. Look like a paintbrush? It could be... Oh yeah, he was doing a lot of painting. Oh, now it's got
We
a thing.
never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Oh, so that's why his one is the only one that's actually decorated. They all have? No. Lewis and Sanjay. Ooh, I sit down with... Nope. Husband,
There's
I think.
so many
Edith
things I
Jr.'s
wish I
dad.
could
That's
ask
what
my
I was
mom now.
thinking.
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
Another marriage into the
For me to
family.
come back someday.
I've never seen a family tree like that.
Out for myself.
It only actually shows the children and the siblings. The spouses just get put on as falling leaves. Rather than showing who their children are. But yeah, the dad was what I was thinking.
But looking back on it now,
Oh, this is outside Molly's room. The cat
if she
was
told
jumping
me there
around.
was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, there we go. That should have been the big revelation. 22 weeks. How far along is that? 4, 5, 5.5 months. Damn. Yeah, not great. 5.5 months pregnant at age 17. Climbing all around this wild, wild place.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Grandpa Sam. It's got to be Grandpa Sam's room then.
They were both pretty intense.
Yep. He looks like a serious hunter. Oh my. Oh my.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
But nervous being in front of the camera, but apparently... Oh yeah. U.S. Marine. Oh, he's that one. Oh, and that must be... Yeah, Grandpa. So that's Edith's mother. Because yeah, Edith's mother still kind of looked like that when she was fully grown. Man, really detailed 3D models when they want to use them. Rifle. Oh, a Purple Heart. Holy crap, all kinds of medals.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
There's some people who like that. Remember, one day you will die. Memento mori. Okay, let's see your story, Sam. Oh, the wedding ring too. It might be a wedding ring. I just assumed that. The astronaut thing. Oh. Were they also his children? Whether... Sam. Yeah, I think it was Sam who had Gus and Gregory. Was that? No. Oh, Sam was Calvin's brother, twin brother. He was the one who went off to war at 18 and never really came home. Oh, that's who Sam is. No wonder he never really gave up on thinking about death. That's the selfie. The one he had like 3 copies of. Who's that?
Dawn,
there
I
you go.
promise. you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can move around.
Am I
Kind of.
gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
Oh my god, this is such a cool style as well.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
She didn't mean that in a good way.
Okay, got it.
Snarky teenagers. This is so
I'm gonna
good.
take some pictures, okay?
Oh,
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
she was interested in photography too. There we go, the music shift. Let's go. What do we want? Do we want... Oh yeah, the group of birds.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
And the single bird.
Aw.
What else have we got? This is such a nice idea. What else is in perspective? Nothing really. Just the water itself, or is it just telling me to take a picture of anything? Maybe I can, but I wanted to get something good. Uh-oh. You're a terrible photographer.
Should
Oh.
not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
That's...
still want to take a picture of you.
Turn around,
I
I dare you.
definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's messed up, Dawn. That's messed up.
I'm just saying.
They
I'm
bonded
not always
over
gonna be
photography.
Here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was going to be fine?
Some guy who died.
Your brother?
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Poems? That's cute. They read poems as well as hunting.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Man.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Speaking of the deer. Nice.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Picture of me. Oh, a picture of Dawn? Where is she? Ah. Zoom out. I don't...
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Are they trying to take out the deer?
Do I have to do this?
Yeah, I don't think Dawn really wanted
Dawn,
to.
you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Keep yourself squared up, elbows down. Great shot, Dawn!
Okay. So that click was the shot. Wow, he took a picture at the same time. And she's crying. And he's taking a picture with it. Not a great memory,
I'm proud
buddy.
of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Yeah, intense is definitely the way to put it. He was a very intense man.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Sorry, I didn't get there in time. Of course she's crying. She didn't want to do that at all.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn.
No.
Just
Is this
focus
how
on the
he
camera.
died?
Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh my god. Someone who preached so much preparedness. They got a photo of his... Oh my...
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Whoa, no wonder. She became so defensive about everything. The one man who was most prepared in her life ended up dying like that. Oof. Wild. Love this game. game is so dramatic. That one was definitely real. They even had a photo of it. What was that sound? I'm definitely hearing things moving around now. Still wild to me they have so many rooms in this house. Is there anywhere else to go? Yes. Okay. The whole thing was so messed up. Yeah. It was already one of the worst days of her life. She was told to be prepared no matter what. Got forced to kill a deer even though she didn't want to. She was crying in front of her. Her dad was so proud of her.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. He went over to take the photo and got killed by the deer, the man who was always talking about preparedness. That was a confirmation of the lesson in her opinion. Open it, damn it. There we go. Gregory. Oh, this is the one who didn't even make it past 1.
Legatus.
Yeah, this is less of a house and more of one giant memorial to everyone who died in the family. Gregory and Dawn. And Gus?
Legatus.
What happened to Dawn? Oh, Dawn was the mother. She survived long enough to get out of here and have her own room. Oh, man. They just got lockers.
Legatus.
Respect, teamwork, strength. Yeah, he was a very intense father. Holy crap. The punching bag, the American flag. Literally had lockers to store their things in.
Legatus.
Gregory. The MCA, thank you. Divorce contract.
Legatus.
A. Carlisle and Sam Finch. Nope, pick it back up. I was going to go through it. I just wanted to see it flat. Okay.
Legatus.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Legatus.
Okay, thank you. So this is the one I need to turn down. Thank you. Wait, is that the frog that they still had in the bathroom that whole time? What are we doing here? I'm a baby. Go on, put it in the water. Splash it. Do something. Throw it. Come on. Bop it. Twist it. Turn it. There you go. Gregory. Good job, kiddo. Oh, now I'm the frog. Oh, can't catch me, kid.
Back time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Uh-oh.
Hold on, sweetie.
You left him unattended in the bathtub?
Hello?
Oh god, the whale's eye moved around. The whale's eye is following the frog.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Legatus.
I wonder what he saw.
Well, he was playing his own games. Whee! Dang it. Get down here.
What his world was like.
World of a 1-year-old? I don't think. Probably this. Interesting. Wow.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
It's fine. We'll have the music down in this part just in case.
Lost in his imagination.
Oh, this is so cool. At 1 year old, I doubt you'd imagine this, but this is how I imagine like 2 to 3 year olds see the world. All these wild things going on, all the pattern recognition. Oh. Love this.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh, it's that song. I see. Yeah, you can kind of hear it, but it should be quiet enough that it's not a problem. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The letters are counting down. And the music, the actual like things. The piano notes are getting like darker and darker. Oh, I got an achievement. Gregory. Oh no. What do I have to do? Whatever it was, he saw it. Oh, I can climb. Ah. Oh, we have a big friend. This is so cool. I know this is about to be really terrifying, but right now, this is so cool. Get up here. I need you. Come on. We can work together, whale friend. Yeah! There you go, buddy. This is so pretty. Leave the whale alone now? I needed to turn him right side up. Now I can jump on him. Yeah, he's gonna bounce me. I told you, he's a friend. Whee! Got even more friends.
I know how silly it sounds.
It sounds real silly. I love the sounds.
That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Being too happy? Aww. He used to laugh so much. That's so cute. Oh no. Okay. This isn't how it happened.
I know you did everything you could.
I thought something was going to go wrong there.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
What went wrong here? Another
I
call?
don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, because they were going through the divorce, so they were still talking to each other. I can't do anything now. Oh, yeah, I can. I just can't move. I can only jump. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's what I have to do, huh? The water is gonna fill up.
I wish you could have told us.
That's so dark that it makes you do that. I figured that's what was gonna happen, but then it made it look like it wasn't gonna happen. Oh no.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh man.
About everything.
What is this? Oh, he's turning into a turtle. I think that's a turtle. Maybe. Oh, he's a frog. I'm an idiot. Of course he's a frog. He was already pretending to be the frog.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault either, just for calling her. Oh no.
I'm sure he's happy.
Everyone waving goodbye.
We want you
Jeez.
to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
This game has such
Love Sam.
interesting ways of showing death. He drowned in the bathtub at age 1. His parents were going through a divorce and talking on the phone. Distracted from the baby. Phew. Thought she unplugged it? She did. Oh no, she unplugged it, but it seemed like it just replugged itself. Or maybe that's just how he wants to imagine it. Maybe that's just, again, these are all like the family's imaginations of things.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
This is Gus. This is the one who, yeah, 13. Wow. Lost a brother when he was a baby, and then a brother who was 13. 1982. When was she born? 82, so... 24. She was 24. No, that can't be right. 13. She was 14. She was 14 when she lost her 13-year-old brother. Poem for Gus by the mother.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
What? Pretty good poem.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Nice. What wedding? Oh, is this
talk him out of it,
parents getting remarried?
We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Father getting remarried to a new mother. He didn't want to be any part of it. Okay. Who's that? Oh, there's more.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here.
Oh, this is the
Gus
beach.
declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, no. Lovely. Lovely child. Fuck me, man. He was 13. He was a teenager.
Wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went.
Oh, the music? Right, sorry. I forgot to turn that back on. The ambient sounds are so good in this. You hardly even can tell that it's off.
But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh. And what? They left Gus out here? Yeah, it's getting harder to control the kite. The wind's picking up too much. 12-year-olds be like that? Yeah. They're not quite teenagers, but they still think they control the world, and they're very moody, very hormonal. Where's the next part? Ah, there it is.
The rain
It's like
came down in
Katamari.
buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Tent my dad had crudely made. What if I destroy it with chairs? Apparently not. Oh, the rain's starting to bucket down. The wedding day? If they lost the sun on the wedding day, that'd be real dark. There it is.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, dude. I wish that... the wedding tent took out the child?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh my god. Nobody even remembered he was out there. That's wild as well. Connecting it to the kite's
She never
spool?
talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh. She really felt bad about that. Still remembered him for that long. I love his hair. He was very rebellious. And there he is with the kite, even in the portrait. Dark, man. The same way he went out. Oh, yo, the spiky wristbands. Monarch. Monarch. Do your worst. Oh, he was so goth. Let's go. Duties. Dawn. Sweep. Trash. Gus. Mop. Mow yard. Greg. Be a baby. Be a baby, damn it. Raise flag 7:30. Breakfast 8. Quiet time 11 p.m. Routine. Jump rope 100 times. Jumping. Wow. Crunches 100. Push-ups 100. Run to mailbox and back. They were being trained to be One Punch Man. Emergency evacuation plan. He had everything planned. Gus and Gregory. Nice. No playing outside without permission. No answering door for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. And respect others. Jeez, man. This dude was serious about everything. Oh, it's climbing time. Let's go. Goblins and ghouls? Someone was into Dungeons and Dragons. Which one of you? It must have been Dawn. The other one only got to 13.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive that routine
At the time,
either.
it was as far away as she could get.
Waking up at 7:30 is bad enough for me as it is. Nerd activated? I mean, yeah. Oh, wow. So she moved up to the loft to be away from her dead brother's memories. She had to climb up here every day? No wonder. No wonder her mattress isn't there anymore. She just has her mattress up here surrounded by books. History, math, science, religion. Born in Sanjay. Oh. So she kept coming. How did she get up here when she was a big girl? A big girl. A grown-up. I mean, there's like... Or did they just meet that young? Oh, she traveled the world as well. Majors, English, teaching, geology. To do, buy school books. Oh, she was religious too. What's to visit? Places or planets? Places, I think. College application. Damn.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Open window. I'm going to do that after I explore everything here, because I think that's to leave this area. God, the glass is there too. Is that Edith? Is that like Edith Jr. or is that something else?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. 8118? 1986? Wait. What does the first number relate to? No way, it isn't 8118. I don't know what that is. Huh. Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, that was Gregory. Oh, 8/18. It was a slash, not a 1. Okay. That's when they took the photo. That's cute.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
She came back home. Lewis, Milton, Edith. Oh, did they all have their individual gardens where they were growing things? That's cute.
And to see kids in the house again.
Huh. They had different styles to their gardens. Dawn was very particular. Everything's just in pots. Lewis was doing his best to grow interesting, useful things. These are all things you can eat. Milton painted his things. He wasn't really growing anything. He made a tower out of them. He made a castle. And then there's Edith, who just grew things. Ordered them properly. Had a couple of toys in there too. Had some playtimes here as well. There's so much character in everything.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I love that. Milton tried. Milton made his own game.
Things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, they were homeschooled? Our family history, fact or fiction? Oh god. That's not a lesson you should have to do. That's not a lesson.
But it didn't last.
Oh no. To teach and to learn. Oh my god. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. She wrote her own book on teaching. She did say one of the things she was going to be like majoring in was teaching. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment. Yep, that's how you do science. She wrote an entire book on it. Uh-oh.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
Yeah, this got real dark real quick.
A castle.
Gave him a castle. What type of... Oh, this literal castle out here? Milton, 1982.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
They did not give him a death date because they still don't believe he passed away. Just went missing. Is that geometry? What? Wish you could zoom in through this. Gotta be a way in that. Yeah, nice and easy. Saving. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh, that's nice. The door, but through a whole bunch of... like a gate. Can't get through it. It's this door from the other side. But as if seen through with bars on it. No, with bars on it. Did he feel trapped here? Did he feel like this was the only place he could be? Wow. He was incredible. The architecture, the planning. Tree stump. Slide. Wow. I have no idea what that is. I cannot interpret this one. Possibly a landscape? A landscape in an interesting way.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
That's definitely, yeah, a frog in a marsh. Still don't know what that is. Maybe part of the house. You have to climb? Okay, up we go. A prodigy? Seriously, he was so young as well. What's that? Extra, extra. American newspaper is now available. Okay. I thought it was going to be about the child screaming on the cover, but apparently not. Murder probe cause exhausted. Native Haven. God, he had art thrown everywhere. This is so nice. Being able to look out into the night sky. That's cute as well. Milton. The crown. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was a paintbrush. It wasn't a candle. Let's see. A magic paintbrush. Let's see what happened to Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Is it one of those things where you, like a flick book, where you flick through it and it makes an animation? Yeah, it is. Come on, do it. How do I... Achoo. Painting that door. No, keep going, keep going. You got this. Oh. I know that story. A paintbrush that brings things into reality. You just stepped out into another world. That's it? That's all we're going to get on Milton? Nobody ever knows.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Damn. Everybody just accepts it. He just disappeared. That's all we know. Never know what happened to him. Could have been anything. Could have gone out into the sea. Could have been blown away by a strong gust of wind.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's when she sealed them. All of the rooms of those who had passed away. Oh yeah, we can't go back out there.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
That was so cool. This entire experience is incredible. And they are still teasing the idea that maybe this is actually something magical, something mystical going on. When really it's probably just people who don't want to face the actual reality. And would rather believe in this fairy tale that they've told themselves. About family members being... flying away, turning into other animals. Walking out through a door that they painted themselves. I love it.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Lewis? Why would Lewis blame himself?
He just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Ah, that's where all the salmon came from. This is Lewis. Higher we go.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis was fine with you being in there? Oh, I can see what he was into. Fair enough. Fair enough. He had one very serious focus in life. Just got an achievement for looking through all the peepholes as well, so I guess there won't be much more to go, which is sad. This has been amazing. Which way do I go? Left or right? That brings me into the room. Oh, I can't go right. Did there used to be something up there, or has that just always been like that? Lewis was busy? Yeah, Lewis had his own things going on. Don't worry about it. Why did he blame himself for Milton, though? In we go.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can't really get that smell out of a room. Oh, yo! A SNES! Let's freaking go! So many bottle tops. Yep. Fair. Fair. Ooh, a yoga ball. Lewis Finch. High school diploma. A not SNES. It's a not SNES. It's a totally copyright-free one.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Fair. Gotta respect your heritage. A Wonderland Turbo.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Aww. I mean... Fair. He was focused on other things. Oh, that's... Oh, that messes with your eyes. I'm gonna stop that. It's a cool room though. It's very relaxing. He had so many movies too. Yeah. Medication. Whole bunch of toys. And a really good computer for the time. Are you kidding me? When did he pass away? 2010. Okay, a pretty good computer for the time. Let's see what we've got. Dawn Finch. Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology. What? Cool logo.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, yeah.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
Working on an assembly
In our
line.
sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Must
His mind began to
wander. Oh, what that? Grab it, Lewis. I can't grab it. What can I do? Clicking, and
Wander.
pushing. Ah. Oh, now we're playing a video game.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is
Feel
wild.
his way about. Then something moved.
Yeah, this would make you feel a lot less human.
Bats. And toads.
And dragons.
And things that have not names.
Have not names. What a good word for that. Oh,
knew
it's
it
getting
was
way
all in
more
his head.
advanced. Oh, nice.
But he took it very seriously.
Uh-oh.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
Get out of there. Did this become his real life? Did he lose his grip on reality?
But he found something more.
Oh, he lit the bonfire. Now it's getting
I
even more
worried about him
detailed.
then.
He's living more in his fantasies.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
This is such
I spoke with his boss,
a detailed representation of this.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Oh, good. So his boss was happy.
Like a whole new Lewis.
A whole new Lewis who
So I let him go on.
was not himself anymore, was not human anymore, was just a cog in the machine.
I even encouraged him.
And now it's taking over more and more of his mind.
It seemed very promising at first.
I'm controlling the fish in the
told me he'd
hand
made
with
a
my
new
mouse. Oh, puppy. Oh, no. He was imagining
On
people
the
to
edge
hang
of a
out with.
city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewis-topia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
And then dancers?
And songs for them to play.
I mean, maybe he should have played the songs for other
He talked
people.
about starting a band.
Maybe he should have, yeah. Or like written something.
And he was always humming something.
He sounds like a very creative person at this point. It's just a shame that he was
Every day his
stuck in
imagination grew
this.
stronger.
Oh god, the music's becoming so powerful you can't even hear the real world sounds anymore.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
He was no longer living in
But
reality.
his chopping was as reliable as ever.
So they were fine with it.
Then one day it struck him.
I don't like the blood all over the
that all
hand
the
or the
cheering
glove,
crowds,
but
even the stones under his feet, were
What,
all in
no?
his imagination.
oh no.
So he could do whatever he wished. He
What did
held
he
an
do with
election
that
for mayor,
He made himself mayor?
and he won.
I mean, you would. You definitely would win in that scenario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Moving on. Goodbye,
It became a
Lewistown.
game for him.
Nice. This game is advancing. I don't know what
He'd
this is
conquer a
called, but
city,
it
then
sounds
immediately
scary.
push on.
Oh, it's hard to pay attention to the fish at this point. New Louisville. And yeah, it's taking over more and more of his actual real world.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, it's getting hard to do the fish now. These things are getting a lot more complicated to do. Maladaptive daydreaming, is that a thing?
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis, that's cute.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
He just wasn't even there anymore. While his mother was pleading with him, he was in his own world. He couldn't see her. I want to Google this later. If you guys are right about this.
He heard rumors of a
beautiful prince.
Beautiful prince.
Oh. Pretty colors. Sinister serpent.
The prince was on his own quest for
sinister serpents. Let's kill the sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Oh yeah. Oh, get out of here. That's what I thought. Oh, they will reconnect to each other as well. That's really cool.
He followed the sound of his...
Oh, you gotta have the the sitar.
Electric sitar.
Electric sitar. Go on, do the sounds. Yes! He said he was inventing his own music. This is so cool.
His
Just
chase
a shame
led
he never
him to a golden palace
used this to
east
actually
of the
be
sun and west of the moon.
Creative in the world. Golden Palace, east of the sun, west of the moon.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Did it though?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, there's a lot more fish now. They're piling up. He can't see anything else now. Now it's taking over the whole world.
He was so proud of having created it.
Get out of here. Slice it. There we go.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A god? Oh, this is so pretty.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Mine. Yeah, there he is. It's so cool.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
What did he... Did he decide to live in this world forever? Is that what the pills in the room were suggesting?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, tiny door with the big doors. That's pretty cool as well. Oh, now I'm in the real world. It's Lewis.
He began to forget the world we know.
You don't want to play your games anymore? Man. This is a really dark place to work, too.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the tannery worker.
Nothing but death. Oh. I'm not Lewis right now? Am I having an out-of-body experience? And yeah. Definitely a trigger warning coming.
Disguise the man with a royal contempt.
Is this going to be him taking himself out? He's not even grabbing the fish anymore. Oh. This is him
I still
leaving.
thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
He thought he was ascending.
The
There
palace
we go.
would be packed with his companions.
Everybody would be cheering his name. Yeah, I can see why this family prefers to escape into their fantasies.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
The wise Calico? It's a cat! It's Molly the cat, the stray they found! The wise Calico. This is the same music he created earlier. Let me turn this down just a little bit. The music's now getting so loud. So loud. It's taking over the old world. Except the crown. Oh, fuck. And it's fish scale covered. He did it right in the cannery. Right in the cannery. Bend down his head. Into the slicer.
And the rest I think you know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My sincerest condolences, Dr. Emily Nuth.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Aww. All that's left is Sanjay, Sven, Edie, and Dawn. That's so sad. He just completely retreated into his own world. Oh my god, and there's the prince. Is that because I chose the prince? Was the prince always there? Did I create that in the world? I don't actually remember. This game is incredible. So dark. But also kind of hopeful, the way it sees people as passing on. They all have their own beliefs in how they passed on. In their minds, they just
On the way back from
went
Lewis's
other ways.
funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oof. She hated this house by that point. She really thought she was cursed.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
This house is such a maze. E and M. Mom, Edith. What'd the other one be? E, M, D, O, T. Oh. Just extra ones.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh no.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith?
But it had to end one way or another.
Is this me, Edith?
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Last night. Happy 90th birthday. This is a really beautiful room, at least. Norwegian folk tales again. Oh, there's a brother things. Made in origami style. A feather. Or is it a quill? Oh, she got into bed. This is her writing the book, I guess? Yeah. What Remains of Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
Chinese food
The
again.
grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
They were trying to send her to a home, right? Yeah, that's the table. The table was left exactly like that. What happened that night? Yeah, I'm still Edith. Baby version of Edith.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, there's another
or
entrance.
That Edie had a key to it.
Oh, what happened? Without the power, did it get too cold? Did a fire start? No, the fire would have burned down the
The
house.
thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh, this is me
Edith
sneaking
has a right
in here.
to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Oof.
Okay?
It's your great-grandmother, man. History of the Finches by Edie Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Way out. Oh, did they get to go back to their old house? Yeah, they did.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Wait, do you guys need to hear the music up?
Smelled awful.
Oh, that's what it is. It's just a floating platform. Now I know.
You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
And yet you've never actually been to
I
it?
never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh, did the tide come back in while she was out there?
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no. But the red light was right there.
I got turned around.
She just wander? Get lost?
For a while, I wandered.
Is that why her tombstone was just a jumble of letters? Did she actually need?
I started seeing things.
Oh. It's the deer. Deer which had killed the grandfather. Edith's grandfather.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Oh, there we go.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Isn't this the past though? This is the past. This is great-grandmother Edie. This is probably the night she passed away.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
No, you're right. That was the night Edith was born. That wasn't the final night. This is the final night.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
That definitely wasn't when she passed away, so now I can go read the story again. It should be in there.
I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Now I know how to get back into the library. Oh, that was so well done.
I came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Gone away.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Did she pass away too? Because she drank a bunch of alcohol? And her medication couldn't take her? Her heart couldn't take her?
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, I can move my hand. Whoa.
A few years went by.
It's so sad. Yeah, it is. Family falling apart. Even though the great-grandmother and the daughter really cared about each other, and the mother was kind of not a great experience for her. so many
My mom
letters.
didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
I tried to blow my microphone
The rest
as if it was going to blow it away. Oh, shit.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
Shit. Edith went
And
through
then I was
so
alone.
much. She's still only 17.
The last Finch left alive.
Wow.
Until I found out about you.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is
this supposed
I
to
think
be
the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
the baby in the womb? Because it feels like I'm floating
And
around now.
appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, yep, this is
This journal was supposed to be for you.
the beauty of childbirth. Maybe.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Or maybe it's the beauty of conception.
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
It's birth.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no. What happened to Edith?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Died in 2017. She died giving birth? Because it was 2016, so that would have been pretty much the same year. Wow! We never got to hear the full story. Shirley Dallas. Oh man. We never got to like hear the full story from great grandmother Edie. Unless it's saying it's all connected. And that technically we just got the full story. We got the full story as told by Edith Jr. to her unborn child. Oh. We've got all the baby photos coming in. That was such a fucking experience. That all felt so real, exploring that area. Like we were seeing a family home. It takes a lot to make me just shut up. I think I was silent through like half of that game. It was such an amazing game. Yeah, I didn't have much to say about anything. I was just kind of rolling with the experience, enjoying the storytelling. Sorry if I was kind of boring during this. Really love this game so much. Yeah, it was so deep. The ways that they explained the different things, all the different deaths that happened, all the different ways that people had conceptualized them and rather believe them. Sometimes even just completely looking away from reality itself. Like with Milton. When it came to Milton, they didn't even like try. Fuck. Sorry. I got an achievement that said thanks Johan. Johan was the one who programmed in the achievement. He programmed in an achievement to say thank you to himself. That's so funny. I'm sorry. But yeah, with Milton, it was just literally nobody knew what happened, so they just refused to believe he was dead. He just disappeared. He created his own world, moved out into it. And like the escapism aspect when it came to Sanjay. Sanjay just straight up creating his own world, living in it, based off of video games, based off of fantasies, based off of his heritage. And then deciding to live in that world instead. He couldn't take the real world anymore. Milton does have his own game. You can kind of learn about Milton with that previous game. Oh. I didn't know there was a previous game. That wasn't Sanjay, that was Lewis. Oh, sorry, yeah, Sanjay was the husband. Edith's father. It was Lewis. Lewis was the one who committed suicide. Milton was the one who just disappeared. Oh, the names are all blurring together already. Man, it was so good though. The two brothers were so interesting as well. Oh my god. Terrifying. Terrifying. But yeah, how serious the one brother got after his twin died. Tried everything, like take care of the family after that. Me too. The Unfinished Swan is the previous game. Unfinished Swan. I think we'll have to try that then. This was so good. Twins are so tragic, yeah. And then how much that affected Sam's life? How much it affected his daughter, Edith's mother, Dawn. It just goes to show you continuously throughout it all. Whether you're like really relaxed and carefree. That was the two twins. There was the really carefree one who didn't give a damn, who just decided he was going to go the entire way around a tree and ended up dying. And then there was the one who was super protective about everything, did everything he could. Oh, the end. Did everything he could to stay safe, to keep in a fixed routine, to never end the same way his brother did. And yet still ended up dying just because he was trying to take a picture with his daughter. He was sure the deer had been dead. First kid is so amazing too. This was so good. Thanks for playing the nice game. Yeah, I'm glad we played this. I'm glad we enjoyed this. Oh! Now Dawn's in there. Sanjay isn't. Sven still isn't. Edie's in there too now. It's the whole family. Edith, oh man, that's so sad. A replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh, so replay a story, I can just click on any of these ones? Yeah, and replay their storyline. That was such a good game. Oh, because these two are connected. And when you highlight one, it highlights the other one. How the great-grandmother died is the biggest mystery. If she even did die, I mean, she might have just disappeared. That's the thing. We never get to know about Edie. Edie, they just left, and in the morning she was gone. They didn't say she was gone as in she was dead. They never confirm it whether she was gone as in dead or just left. Maybe she went back to their old house. Still, the plots, it was so good. Too bad Dawn destroyed Edith's story. Yeah. Ripped it up, and we never got to find out. Because Dawn just didn't want any nonsense. She went to the old house. I mean, she went to the old house when Edith was born, though. That was a flashback. She said the night you were born. I wonder if they're going to cover that in like a different story, or if that's just the idea. You never get to know. There are things like that in your own life. There are things like that in your own life where you're never going to find them out. No matter how much you look around, no matter how much searching you do, things die with people. You never get to figure out exactly what happened. I wonder, though. I wonder. There's a secret way into the library. Did we ever get into the library as Edith? Can I start from the beginning as Edith and... Can I then go into the library? Because now I know there's a second entrance to the library. I'm going to try. We're just going to talk as we do this. This is probably going to turn out just like last time. This is probably going to turn out just like last time I tried to do like a different ending to something. Oh, so this is the child as well. This is the child going to the island rather than Edith herself. I didn't even notice that, yeah.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
I'm just going to try and speedrun it into there. And yeah, we'll talk. Heavy rain one more time? Exactly. We're not going to look at anything else. And that's what's wild as well. You can miss so many things. I also want to try and go through the main door.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Because we never tried to go inside the main door. We tried to go around the back and then there was a sound and I was like, I gots to go in there. I got to. Oh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
And we didn't try to go straight forward. I hadn't been back since my brother's funeral.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So did the brother die?
Maybe she thought I'd know.
No.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. Reckless child lost. This is the type of game you need to do again, so you could look at the things you might have missed because you're speechless the first time. Yeah. I feel like seeing it a second time. There's so much more to see. Oh, this road is just broken down.
A long time,
all
but
roads.
I saw a few hoofprints.
I got an achievement unlocked for doing this at least. Can I go underneath this? I can. This is a different style. Deer's here. Pretty. Okay, I'm glad we did this. This was the thing. She said she hadn't been here since Lewis's funeral, but
The truth is,
I thought Lewis.
even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
So Lewis's funeral was the day they left
But now I
then.
have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Lewis passed away, and then that was the day they argued with Granny, great-grandma Edie, and decided to just leave. Deer is everywhere? Yeah, it is.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I love how the trees grow out of it. Yeah, the dates match up. Oh, do they? Lewis, 2010, 1999, 2000. She would have been 11. Yeah, left the house when she was 11.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
And you go to Sven's slide? Oh. No, you can't get into the water. I tried this before. I'll try it again just to show you, but like it's a pond. You can't go into the water, so you can't actually get to the slide. She only mentions the story about the grandfather dying to a dragon. Unless you can go around there. I don't think so. Nah. Cut you off there. But yeah, you can't actually get into this bit.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Now we don't now we know what happens to Edith. It's a different experience. Yeah. I wonder. This was her 5 months pregnant. So yeah, no, she didn't. I'm guessing she left after this. Oh yeah, she has to have. Unless it was that premature, but I can't imagine that.
Now, as a 17-year-old,
I
I
saw
knew
one.
exactly what those words were.
I saw someone in
I
chat
was afraid
mention,
of the house.
like, does that mean she gave birth to the child in the house all alone? I can't imagine that.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay, so that's all that I missed. Oh, and the first peephole.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
The voice acting again is so good.
Legatus.
She and her mom left. No, I mean in the actual like main storyline. Like at the point where she could have stuck around. When she gave birth, I mean. Like the end of this storyline for Edith herself. The wind chime's so nice as well. Like I said, the ambient music of this is so good. She died at 17. Yeah, she died giving birth. At least her son
Crawling through the
remembers
doggy door
her.
used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And if you go too fast, you miss things. Like you miss her noticing the sounds in here. I wonder if the cat's still around. I wonder if it was the cat making noise. Like she was 11, so it's only been 6 years since they left. I don't think they took the stray cat with them, Molly.
In years, I felt like I was home.
So many details in this game. It's so good. Okay. Let's see if we can get into the library. It
Nothing
might
in the
just
house
not let
looked
us.
abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Never interacted with this
A lot
either.
of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Nah. Dang it. No, we can't interact with it.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Buried somewhere in the library. Because she wrote the book. Nah, it won't let us through there. Even though we know the secret entrance is there. That's so sad. Where'd she give birth, though? We don't know. It was several months later. It would have been 3.5 months later. She just came back here to relive all these memories, to collect all these memories, to write the book for her future son. Just to basically say, this is the story of the Finches. My great-grandmother wanted you to know this. I want you to know this. I want you to remember me and the house. And then he came back to see the house someday as well. This is him coming here and her being the final gravestone. They were all buried here. Maybe he'll be buried here someday. Maybe he's going to move into this house as well, or maybe he'll just think...
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Maybe he'll just think, no, that's enough with this house, and go on with his house, go on with his life, because he must have been adopted by someone else. Didn't he say the grandma had the key to the secret passage? Oh, it was a key. I didn't know. I just knew there was a secret hiding spot. Yeah, and Edie had the key. They did mention and Edie had the key, so I don't have the key. Who knows where the key is? Maybe she's still in there. Yeah, that's where we're going to end this. Music box key? No, the music box key connects to the basement. I wonder if we can, like, grab the music box key instantly. That'd be a pretty cool... I wonder if it has to be, like, all in a row. Let's see. It'd be pretty cool if you could, like, know... Oh, but if you keep twisting it, you get...
Great-grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
Nah, they want you to do things in a row.
The house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement.
Okay.
So I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
It'd be cool if they did program things like that. But okay, we're gonna go to just chatting mode. It's just such a cool game, man. I think I'm gonna let that music box play. I said, I think I'm gonna let that music box play. No, it's not gonna. Okay, we're just gonna go to just chatting. So I'll have to play my own music. This was such a nice experience, though. I'm so glad so many people suggested that I play this game. I had no idea what this was going to be about. I thought it was going to be like a simple walking around, finding some interesting clues about things. I didn't know it was going to be that intense. The different gameplay points, the point where you were Molly, like going from animal to animal. Oh, that's way too loud. Way too loud. Let me just... There we go. Yeah, going from character to character, the different way it told their stories. So good. So artistic. So many different interpretations of their own worldview. I think Lewis was probably the one that hit me the hardest out of all of them. Because Lewis's story was so deep and it was set up so well, the gameplay section. Where with your mouse, you had to move to like grab the fish, behead the fish, throw it away. And then with your WASD, just like a gamer, he did have those 2 computer monitors in his room. He had to be running around and doing like the RPG kind of escapism storyline in his head. Lewis's story hit so close to home, yeah. I think a lot of people have that kind of feeling of the monotony of life, like getting to you, feeling like you're just a cog in the machine and wanting to escape to a fantasy world. Yeah. Poor Lewis. Poor all of them. There were so many dark storylines in there. And so many of them, like, you think about how it affects them themselves, and then you realize how much it must have affected the family members as well. Like, I'm not sure what happened to... I don't even... Was it... Okay, it was Dawn's father, so it was Sam. Sam, who ended up getting remarried, and then on his wedding day to his new spouse, the son ended up, like, out in the rain, and nobody even paid attention to the fact that he was gone. He got hit by some debris and died on his wedding day. On his wedding day, where his son continuously said he didn't want to go, didn't want to be part of it, wanted to be away. Imagine the guilt he felt after that point, having that happen. Dawn certainly felt guilt about that. The point where she wanted to name her future child after him. She felt guilt over the fact that she never even paid attention to the fact that he was missing. Jeez. That's tragic, man. Yeah. Man. That was one of the best games I've ever played. Nice. Okay. I'm very happy we experienced that together. That was definitely another very much... Oh, and then we're going to be playing Omori soon. We're just playing all these kinds of games that are just going to crush our soul. Didn't cry, though. Didn't cry. Just really, really tragic. Really, really... What's the word? Not cathartic. Melancholy? Because there's kind of a beauty to it as well, to all of them. To the fact that so many different lives were affected. so many people died at the same time. At least great-grandma Edie collected them in an interesting way that made them a beautiful story. But then you had Dawn, who didn't believe in that. Wow, of course she didn't believe in that kind of escapism. Now, of course there was like that kind of feeling when it came to Dawn, with what she'd seen had happened to her own son. I mean, that took a while, but yeah, no wonder she decided that the stories had to stop. The stories were what were killing people, because Lewis had retreated into his own kind of stories. And that's what's interesting about Edie as well, because she was a painter and a storyteller. And in her great-grandchildren, she kind of had both of those. And both of them passed away. She had the storyteller Lewis, who got lost in his own world, and she had the artist who just disappeared. Man. And yeah, by that point, Dawn was just done with it. Decided that that had to stop. That she had to be even more serious and rigorous than her own father was. Even more protective. This is a really good storyline. Everything was so precise. Did we ever hear what happened to Sanjay? The Edith's father? I don't remember if they actually said anything about Sanjay. Made herself sick with it. It could be. She could have literally been sick with guilt, with grief. It just could have been bad luck. Knowing Dawn, she probably like blamed the curse on it. He died, but it never said how. Yeah, they definitely said he died. He passed away. But yeah, they just never even... He's not part of the main family. I guess they didn't do that with any of the spouses. Can't even cry. I'm mostly speechless and stunned. It makes me think a lot about being depressed. Like, most of their deaths can be prevented. But I get the curse idea sticks with them. Yeah, the curse idea, and also, especially when it came to Lewis, the general idea that death wasn't so bad. I mean, that's a story... The way Edie told those stories was a way to make you feel better about their deaths. They didn't just die. Maddie didn't die. She went out and became all sorts of other creatures. She became free. The child who wanted to be an astronaut went ahead and flew. He flew away that day. Lewis went into his own world. He got crowned. He had conquered so many kingdoms, and he was just taking his next step. It's a way to make you feel better about death, whereas there's the opposite side of that, where you just want to accept the realism of it, and it's painful when you've lost someone and they're gone forever. Which is interesting, because then you have... Even though Dawn was so serious about science and everything, she was also very religious. And must have believed in an afterlife. So maybe that's part of it as well. She didn't want to think that some fantasy thing happened. Instead, she wanted to believe that they'd just passed on and they were waiting for her on the other side. Man. Which is its own form of belief. Religion is all about belief without fact. Even though everything else in her life was about fact. It was about experiments. Literally, her #1 lesson in the classroom was talking about science experiments and how you have to check things. Experiment, find a conclusion, test it. Man, such a fucking good game. Okay. I am going to go through super chats, and then I'm going to go through memberships. We had so many memberships today. I'm not sure if it will even count the names, because right here it just tells me people that donated members, and thank you. I saw somebody donated 50. I saw people donating 20 and 5 and 10 and 15. It was wild. Thank you all so much. So I will go through those at the end. Thank you. That's the way you live with pain and keep on. Yeah, everybody has their own way of dealing with grief. Yeah, it's about... oh my god, my heartbeat is so fast I can't. This game is so good. It was so good. It's a masterpiece. I am now going to recommend this to anyone. The storytelling is so unique, so interesting, so many different ways of doing it. Okay, HNODCHUIP. Thanks for playing this for me. Consider this payment as rebate for the game. JK, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I loved this game. I'm so glad I bought this, played this. I want to support it more. I hope... Has this studio done... There's a prequel. So I wonder if the studio is working on another game. It looked like this one took 5 years to make. It said 2012 to 2017. So hopefully they're working on another game right now and there'll be more to do. I didn't understand Molly's death. It definitely seemed like she had some delusions going on, and when we saw her hands, she was like covered in... There were like some sort of blisters or marks on her body. It could have been like chicken pox. It could have been one of those fevers that people have. But she was seeing things in her mind. She was sick. She was definitely sick, and she was imagining things. Molly got food poisoning. There was that too. She just started eating random things. That probably all connects to things. She got poisoned, I think. I'm not sure if it was... She ate the berries. You guys think it was just the berries? She ate holly, which is poison. I didn't think that was real holly. I thought that was just a house decoration. Man, if that was real holly, oof. She just poisoned herself. Damn. I thought she was actually sick before that, and she was being told not to eat food, and that's why she was so hungry.
Legatus.
The toothpaste. Toothpaste. Oh, yeah. Toothpaste has a lot of fluoride. Man. Oh, God. More gifted memberships. Okay. I'm going to go through these super chats. This was such a good game. Layla, thank you for donating the food funds. No message, but thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us for the stream. Cock. You mean to tell me she was doing all that crawling in tight spaces while preggers? I mean, yep. She's a beast. 5 months pregnant, and she was crawling over the place. She was climbing through trees, not even just up the actual, like, ladders themselves. Remember that point when she was... That's when we found out about the pregnancy. She was literally on a giant tree branch, crawling over to the roof, and she was like, I probably wouldn't have done this with all the climbing if I knew I was 24 months pregnant. Oh, man. No, I wouldn't have come here 24 months pregnant if I knew there was going to be so much climbing. And it was like, oh my God. Just bitter. Thanks for playing this game, Fuchan. It's always a beautiful trip to watch and play this game. Glad you liked it. I'm so glad I hadn't been spoiled on this. I'm surprised more people don't talk about this. Because I think everybody talks about, like, To the Moon and Amori. And, like... Not Deltarune, the other one. The prequel. The one before Deltarune. You guys know what I mean. Undertale. Like, everybody talks about those having, like, amazing dark storylines that are really deep and interesting. I don't really hear many people talk about Edith Finch. It's so good. 24. I meant 24 weeks. I meant 24 weeks. 2 years in a belly. Look. 5.5 months is what I should have said, but I wanted to use it in her words, and then I ended up saying months instead of weeks. I tried. Don't give me the clown emote. God damn it. Lala, thank you for donating the food funds. Huge donation with no message. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. 24 years is worse, man. 24 years as a baby in a womb? Yeah, that would be terrible. Future Corpse, thank you for donating the food funds. No message. I hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us. There they are. Xiao Jun, thank you for playing this game. It's such an amazing game, and I'm glad that you shared the beautiful experience with us. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad to have done it. Not Isla. The game is so good. It reminds me of another similar game, Finding Ethan Carter. Both have flashbacks and fantasy elements and storytelling. It's just so well done for me. If that's like this one, let me just copy that name. Gonna save that for later. Take a look at it. See. We'll be playing that at some point. Let's go. I loved this experience. Thank you for donating the food funds, not Isla. Yang Ziji. The story is dark but quite fascinating. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night, Futan. Wan An Balbe, how dare. Me, on the other hand, got to run for work now. Little favor to ask. Please say my name is Yang Zi only. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope I say Yang Zi properly as well. I've never known how to pronounce the second bit. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Yang Zi right. But thank you so much for donating the food funds. Have a wonderful evening, and yes. Wo de Miao Jiao Si. I like this game. TY for playing. Me too. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. Baby comes out knowing ABCs. At 24 years, well, you mean 24 months. Yeah, at 24 months, they should be able to start to, like, do the basics of writing. That'd be a bit different. You wouldn't be getting kicks through the belly. You'd be getting messages written. Oh my God. Oh no. Babies are born. I thought they just spawned. I thought they got carried in by storks. Is it a stork? It's some sort of bird. I thought that's how babies came in. 24 years, they could drink already. Yeah. You get, oh, imagine that pregnancy. You finally get to 18 or 21 years old, depending on where you live, and you're like, finally, I can drink. This pregnancy has been ridiculous. Oh, man. Morse code from the belly. Oh, yo, if that happens, you've got an advanced baby. This is cursed? Yeah, sorry. Thank you for donating the food funds. Seize mommy. Canaria, watching you play this game makes me want to try games with this atmosphere and genre. It also makes me think on life and reality. I appreciate you so much, Futan. I wish for all the best for you and the confidants. Thank you so much, Canaria. Yeah, I love games like this. That's why I have a playlist of 4 games specifically like this, where the whole idea is they're slow, they make you think. There's not really much action in them. It's just like storyline. So far, we've only played this and Firewatch, but we've got a lot more to go. There's so many in my list that are like this. Stanley Parable. What's that one that's about people making games? Something. Oh, man. The Beginner's Guide. The Beginner's Guide. I really want to play that as well. I've heard that's really good. There's so many I want to do. Stanley Parable, I have played the original version. I've not played the updated version. I've made sure to stay away from other people's games, other people's gameplay. So the new version of Stanley Parable, there's going to be so much that's new to me. But yeah, I love these types of games where they're just like storyline and they make you think, and they sometimes have very unique versions of gameplay that really might not work in a long... Oh my god. When did that gifted thing start happening? Have they automatically given me a thing for gifted gifted memberships? What? I'm gonna have to change that. That's new. I didn't notice that this whole stream. I was too busy paying attention to the game at the beginning this whole stream. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to change that. But thank you for all the gifted memberships today. Sanyan-chan. Hey, Futan. Apparently there is a game that has a loose theory that might be related to Milton by fans. It's called The Unfinished Swan. Apparently it was created by these guys. Apparently it was a prequel by the same team, or was it not? Oh, was The Unfinished Swan... No, I feel like when I bought this on Steam, they were even offering me like a collection with The Unfinished Swan, so it must be made by the same people. It must not just be made by fans. I guess it started today. Yeah, I didn't even like get the option to turn it on or turn it off. It just... I started the stream today and people were gifting subs in memberships, and I was like, oh, that's a thing that happened. So thank you guys for using the feature. Alpha, thank you for this wonderful experience. Personally, I think this story gives a lot of open-ended narrative, whereas the player can interpret and imagine how the story actually went. It's beautiful. It really is. There's so many, yeah, of the stories that were left untold. And it's up to you how much you want to take it in either direction. Whether you want to take the literal interpretations, especially for some of them. For some of them, you don't have to take the literal interpretations. For some of them, you can. Like, at the beginning, I was like, is this actually fantasy? Because, I mean, especially with the books around the house suggesting things, I was like, wait, is this actually a fantasy? Is this a family of people that just do stop being human at some point and disappear into the ether, get spirited away kind of thing? It was very cool. It was very cool. Yeah, bro, they're both from Annapurna. They make a lot of cool games. I don't know who that is or if that's a team. But thank you. I'll look that up. Accept the sheep gifts. I mean, people being forced into the sheep pile now. There is now an option to just force people who are watching into the sheep pile. Received a gifted membership that made me so happy. I'm glad. Now so many more people can use the emotes and things. Thank you. Poofy. I can't tell you how much I love this game and was so hyped to see that you were playing. I'm also happy you explored so much and took your time. It's such a beautiful game. Thank you for the 10. I think this is one of the first games where I've just been so absorbed. Yeah. I was just like not even looking at chat most of the time. I looked at chat a few times, and thank you guys for warning me about the copyrighted music. That saved me probably. Even though it wouldn't matter too much. As long as this video didn't get taken down, I wouldn't mind it getting demonetized or anything. But yeah, it was very nice. Thank you. CHY, thank you for donating the food funds with no message. And then a second one where you did have a message. Thank you again for donating the food funds. Thank you for 2 big donations. Thank you for sharing this game with us. Even though it only took me a heartbreak, I almost cried in the subway to company. But I love how dark it is. Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you for donating the food funds, and thank you for joining us. This was a very, very powerful experience. Thank you so much. Hunger and Slake. Olga, your emotional module has been dampened. You are due for a limiter to be removed. No. I don't have to cry at everything. I cried my eyes out at Rakuen. I'm probably going to cry when we play To the Moon. I'm not sure about Amori. I know nothing about Amori. I'm very interested to see that. I just know the art style is beautiful and it should be interesting. Spaghettification. Especially since, yeah, when I put out the list of games I wanted to play, a lot of people said Edith Finch. A ton of people said Amori. Let's go. But Amori is pretty long compared to all the other ones I had like in that list. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun things to do. Kishnya was driving to work while watching this, while mostly listening. It made me sad because it was dark and realistic. The story's really great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for donating the food funds. Oh god, don't be driving while crying. That's dangerous. I hope you have a good day at work. Take it easy. Thank you so much for joining us for this stream. Created to watch. Thanks for this stream. Story hits like a truck, but your attentive playthrough was great to watch. Love the visual storytelling and how it played with showing each person's unique perspectives with death. Dark but so powerful. And then there was also the interesting idea of whether it was every person's unique perspective or whether it was always Edie's perspective. Whether it was Edie's perspectives on their deaths and putting it in a way that she could deal with it. Because I mean, remember, I said it right at the beginning and I didn't bring it up at the end, but I really should have. Edie was the great-grandmother who saw almost everyone in her family. The only people who were still alive were her granddaughter, Dawn, and her great-granddaughter named after her, Edith, who left her on her final day. Every other member of that super extended family line had died around them. Had died around her. She had lived for like 80 years. 90 years? No, yeah, because we saw a picture of her 90th birthday. She had lived for more than 90 years and saw every one of her family members die, sometimes at incredibly young ages. Really dark. So no wonder she had to create her own escapism. She had to create her own way to think about those deaths, to put them in a way that didn't feel so bad to her, that made it feel like they were going on their own adventures, creating their own storylines. That's why it's What Remains of Edith Finch. It's Edith Finch's story. Both of them. Both the one who had the one child who is still alive in the Finch bloodline, and the original Edith Finch, who survived all of that, lived through all of that, and carried all those stories with her. Coping mechanisms, yeah. Copium. That's a more relaxed way to put it. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for donating the food funds created. Sai, Legatus voice simp. Good morning, Futan. Monsters. Good morning, Futan. I joined an hour late and watching the stream this early was a mistake. I'll be crying at 7 a.m. This game is so good it hurts. The pain was good. Thank you for the fun stream. Thank you, Sai, so much for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us, and please take it easy. I hope you don't have to cry throughout the rest of your day. Pen, thank you for playing this beautiful game. I love this game so much. It's so good. Thank you so much for joining us, Pen. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Emmett Jacob, I suggest watching video essays on this game because they point out a lot of things that were missed. Like Molly ate Holly and it made her sick, so it was the Holly. I wasn't sure about that. I thought she might have been sick before she was sent to bed without food. But she was really just... And that's another thing that the family would have blamed themselves for. There's so many of these cases where the surviving family members probably blamed themselves so much for things. Just sending the child to bed without food led to her eating Holly and dying. When it came to like the deer and Dawn's father, Sam, Dawn probably blamed herself for that as well, that she didn't get the perfect shot and actually kill it in one shot. And so the buck was still able to move around and knock him down and kill him. Or that she hadn't like gone over and instantly like done what most hunters do at that point and delivered a killing blow as well if they think it's still alive. So many of those. Leaving a baby unattended in a bathtub. So much grief in these. Yeah, we just keep analyzing this game. There's so much to analyze. There's so much good, dark shit to go into and be like, wow. Yeah, everything is pain. Everything is suffering. But thank you for that, Emmett Jacob. Shishi, thank you for the stream. I love watching people play this game and you had wonderful commentary. I have a D&D game to go to, so good night, everybody. Good night. Have a wonderful evening and thank you for joining us. Gene. Thanks for the stream, Fufu-chan. No problem. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Super Butcher Pete. There's a video that details a lot of the little details and what they suggest share out on the tubes. Anyways, hope you see it. Thank you. I enjoyed the game anyway. What I did get of it, what I did interpret of it was really good. And obviously there's the whole thing that art is up to interpretation. But yeah, having things like pointed out, like the little details you might have missed is always useful. Because then you can look at other things in a different way. It's so cool. Thank you. Lullaby for Sun, thank you so much for donating the food funds with no message. I hope you had a wonderful evening and thank you for joining us. Soleil Warner, it was a great stream. Glad you enjoyed it this much. You should check out Unfinished Swan. It's the previous game by the dev. Hope you enjoy that as well. Definitely going to give it a go. It sounds interesting, especially if it is connected to I forgot his name, the one that begins with M, the artist. Thank you so much. Meow Bengu, hey Futsan, thank you for the stream. I just joined here for a short time. English is not really well. I have to thank you. The translators did a lot of clips which let me... Milton, thank you guys. Which let me know you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful evening, Meow Benyu. And yes, I'm always thankful to all the translators who translate my clips into other languages and let other people see. Because also, for me, it helps as well. I watch so many, especially of the Japanese senpai. I mean, that's how I originally found out about Nijisanji at all. Was watching English translated clips of Japanese Nijisanji members. So yeah, the translators help so much to make Nijisanji go more global and see what each of the different areas are doing. Each of the different groups. Yes, and yeah, clippers in general are incredible. Especially with the editing sometimes. Makes the entertainment so much more interesting. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Edith Finch. I'm trying to respond to chat properly, and at the same time, I'm like, but what about that thing? I'm really sad I couldn't get into the library. Sorry. Emma Jacob. Futan, you should play this deep game called League of Legends. Super deep story. Very depressing. I don't need to. I saw the storyline I needed to from Arcane. Arcane was incredible. Therefore, I don't have to play League of Legends. I know all about the deep story. Come at me. Can't get me to play League of Legends with that. Good try, though. Thank you for donating the food funds. Xion Wei. I was gone for 2 hours and you're still live. I was late, but at least made it for a short while. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. This was really, really intense. Chiappuccino. Hi, Fatan. Thank you for the stream. Another game I don't see recommended much is Spiritfarer. I actually paid that. It's a cozy management game about dying. Yes, it is. Where you take over Charon's job. Yeah, you do. Have a good evening. That one was very fascinating. I felt like it was... I won't talk about it. We may play it on the channel someday. It's a very interesting game. Yeah, the art style is beautiful. I love it so much. It has really good music. Yeah, it's an interesting game in its own way. Thank you for donating the food funds. Lullaby for Sun. Apparently this game is set on San Juan Islands in Washington, which coincidentally is where I'll be spending my upcoming vacation. What a time. Now I'm even more excited. Thank you for telling this game's incredible. I hope you enjoy your vacation. Be careful. It looked scary. There was a lot of beauty there. There was also a lot of things that terrified me, and I would not be going anywhere near. A lot of cliffs, a lot of not safe areas. Be careful. But thank you so much for donating the food funds. Mellow. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Similar vibe, but collab. Oh, do you actually have to play that 2-player? I thought Brothers, A Tale of Sons was 1-player. You just controlled 2 sons. That'd be very interesting. If that's actually 2-player, I'd love to... Ooh, there's a lot of people I could play that with. Thank you for donating the food funds. You can do both. Can be 1 or 2. Ah! I always thought it was only 1 player. And the whole, like, gameplay mechanic was playing, like, both at the same time. I didn't know that. That's cool. You can do either. Ah. Thank you for telling me. That's actually really good. Why does nobody play that then? It looks really good. I'll try it sometime. I'll try it. Thank you. Anya. So happy we can enjoy the game with you. Thanks for the stream. I love the game so much. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a wonderful evening and thank you for joining us. Chloe, thank you for donating the food funds. No message, but I hope you had a wonderful evening. Oh, I have to translate this one. In the meantime, I will read Shinru. Thank you for donating the food funds just with the love heart. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to bookmark this one. But don't lose it. Safe. Finding Ethan Carter. Okay. That doesn't help. Translate is what I want. The tech language. Oh. Chimu. I'm such an idiot. First two, I just saw the complicated letters and I didn't pay attention to the Chimu. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please take it easy. Oh, that didn't work. What happened there? My YouTube kind of crashed. It's okay. It's okay. It didn't affect the stream. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. And Chimu said, oh, I'm not reading that out loud. I have no idea what that means, Chimu. And you haven't given me the hiragana or kanji to be able to translate it, so I have no idea what that says, and I am scared. Cataclysm. Did you ever play or hear of Ori and the Blind Forest? I did. It's a beautiful side scroller with touching story. Yeah, it's a really, really good Metroidvania. Very beautiful. Wait. Why is everybody talking about Valorant Ranked? That's not for several days. You guys scared me for a second there. I saw multiple people saying Valo Ranked and are you ready for Valorant Ranked? And I was like, wait, that's not today. That's not today. That's Thursday. You guys scared me. Okay. I have no idea about the gifted memberships. It just happened on my channel today. It seems to be rolling out on random channels. They have not told me anything about it. They just seem to have done it. So yeah, it's a YouTube feature. I'm sorry. Chad is just excited. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm kind of ready. I think I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'm playing with 1 diamond, 1 gold, and then there's Shu, who's way better than me, and me and Rosemi, who are on a similar level, and we're going to see how that goes, playing with a diamond, a gold, and a Shu. A Martial Maximizer. I have no idea what we're going to get matched against. I have no idea how it's going to go. Probably going to get absolutely destroyed, but we'll do our best. A Shu? Exactly. A Martial Maximizer. You never know what Shu's gonna do. Shu's got like 3 aces on stream by now. Dude's incredible. I have no idea what rank he is. I think this is going to be his first time playing ranked as well, so it'll be interesting to see what, with that interesting team, we actually get ranked as together. This is going to be me and Rosemi's first time playing ranked as well. So yeah. You already got 2 aces? Only one of them was actually good though. One of them was just like luck. But yeah, that most recent one, oh man, that made me feel powerful. It was pure luck. But the first one was even more lucky. Okay, let me check Streamlabs. And then I'll go back to the final things and then we'll end for the day. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Fishy's birthday. It's Venona's birthday. Let's go. Okay, tomorrow's going to be fun. Is it the 20th? It is indeed. Okay, good. Not many. We can get through this pretty quickly. Ah! Cloudcat. Actually donated this yesterday, but it must have been after the stream ended. Said one that could not be read out loud, and then, okay, you can read this one. Happy Father's Day. Oh, wait. Happy father figure 24 hours. Ah. Who is your favorite father figure from anime or video games? From anime, it would have to be Maze Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist. Wait. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, that one. He's such a good daddy. He takes care of his baby so much. He's so happy to constantly talk about his baby. It's great. It's great. Father figure from games? From games. Oh no. From games. Are there daddies in games? There's dream daddies. Actual father figures in games? I can't really think of one right now. You guys let me know. One of your favorite father figures in games. When you guys remind me of some, I might think of some. Father from Nier. Geralt of Rivia. Pretty good daddy. Pretty good. Kratos. Kratos a surprisingly good daddy after the first bunch of games. Let him being like, boy. Freddy Fazbear. How dare. How dare. The bear from Rakuen had his moments. The bear from Rakuen had his moments. I don't think you remember that his storyline was being estranged because of a bunch of things. You want to talk about it? Yeah, we're talking about fathers. Maybe in Heavy Rain. He did do a lot. He did do a lot. We just beat that. Ethan from Heavy Rain. Yeah, he did. He sacrificed everything in our playthrough. Zephyr from Tales of Arise. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh yeah, Zephyr was really early on in the storyline. I'd forgotten about him. Wow. I mean, and then his son kind of came out of nowhere. Joel from The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us. I really want to. Ooh, Sephiroth? No, Sephiroth is not a daddy. Sephiroth is a mama's boy. How dare? Don't spoil it. Yeah, don't spoil things. Don't spoil things. From anime or video games. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Sephiroth. Sephiroth, depending on you look at it, a daddy. Definitely not a father. Okay, okay. Let's move on. Leon, thank you for the beautiful stream, Futan. I loved your insightful commentary and unique perspective that we can always expect from you. These types of games really suit you, and I find you very inspiring. Hopefully we'll get to see more like this soon. Thank you so much, Leon. I hope so too. These kinds of games are some of my favorites, so yeah, I'm very much enjoying playing this one. Thank you. And Slingblade, thank you for the 505 donation. Thank you for introducing this game. Now I want to play it again by myself. I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful time. Yeah, it was a very unique experience. There are some games like this, like, even though it's just like a story-based game, especially when it's short like this, you can just come back to it multiple times and just enjoy that again and again and again. Cynthia, every time I watch this game playthrough, it just makes me think of different tragedies happened every day. Life is difficult, but this is how amazing people are when we overcome difficulties. Exactly. We do whatever we can to move forward, to be better, to do our best. Thank you for donating the food funds. And Rita. Rita donated the food funds. I'm not sure if this is just a smiley like cat face. It's colon and then 3. Or I'm not sure if it's like being a troll because they donated 5, but the message is just 3. Either way, Rita, thank you for donating the food funds with the kind of cryptic message. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take it easy. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, the mods have been working overtime today. There's been so many things to bonk, so many bots. Thank you guys so much. Okay, we've got a few more donations. We got through Ori. Ah, this is the one I didn't get to. Dida, now fight us. No, because you want to be fought. You pull out the gun. I'm not afraid of your tiny gun. Come at me with the tiny guns. You know what? I'm a whole bleep bleep. You want to shoot me? Oh, this is the wrong thing. I'm just chatting. Whoops. You want to shoot me? Go ahead. Shoot me. I dare you. What do you think is going to happen? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Why are people still talking about Sephiroth? Oh, there's a super chat. I love people that roleplay as characters on YouTube. It's always so funny. Hello, Sephiroth. Are you not content becoming just a memory? Thank you for showing up. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for donating the food funds. Now, Mesamarte, become an illusion. Thank you for donating the food funds. Oh man, that was a great moment. Okay, now I see why everybody was saying Sephiroth. Cyanide. Hi Futsan, sorry I missed your stream, but great gaming by the way. I mean, I really didn't do much and I messed up a lot of times. I probably missed some things because I just didn't hold W hard enough to look through things. I'm glad people were reminding me a lot of the times. I really tried to look through that hole in the grave. And then people pointed out, just hold W, dumbass. It worked. Thank you. But thank you. I want to ask, any idea how to start streaming / VTubing for starters? I'll try one someday. Yeah, just Google some guides. YouTube videos are a great way to do it. Find out how to set up like whichever program you want, Streamlabs or OBS Studio. And yeah, look up guides, set up your own setup and practice. Just practice. You can do it offline at first. You can literally just press the record button. Talk to yourself while playing a game. Talk to yourself while doing a Zatsudan. Imagine scenarios where you'd want to do like different kind of content you'd want to create and practice it. Look back on the recordings and see what you did well and what you did badly. And then start doing it online. And yeah, just practice more. Learn your streaming style and then do it. Then you're a streamer. Just work your way up. You don't have to have like a really expensive model. You don't have to like be on Twitter for ages growing a following. Just do it. Just find out if you're suited for it. You may do it and you'll end up hating it. Or you may do it and end up loving it and it doesn't matter how many viewers you get or what else happens at that point. Just chill. Have fun with it. Yeah. Akiluna, thanks for playing this. I really love your commentary, especially in games like this. You're so good at it. It's nice listening to you while doing work. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for donating and have a wonderful day. Good luck at work. Ning, thank you for the stream and look forward to more interesting stories in the future. Have a nice break. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow we're having the day off. We're just going to hang out with Fish while we can. It's Fish's birthday tomorrow. So everybody wish Vanana a happy birthday if you haven't already. It's technically her birthday in some regions already. And Spaghettification. Another, although shorter, Before Your Eyes is another amazing game that might leave your eyes a little dry. Every scene moves forward every time you blink. Every time I blink? Okay, interested. That's getting added. Let me just take a note of this. Oh yeah, this was another one that was maybe not when I blink, right? Probably when you blink in the game. But yeah, I'm just gonna add this. This was definitely one of the ones that was suggested to me on Twitter, because I remember seeing this art style. Interesting. Okay. Ko. Thank you for the stream, Futsan. I was sad, but listening to your voice calmed me down. Thank you. Not good at English, so I'm sorry if there's a mistake in the text. It was perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad that I managed to calm you down during the day. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to do that. Take it easy. Can't see the super chat he read? Yeah, they disappear after a while. I take a while to get through super chats because I talk too much. Real life blinks. IRL blinks? No way, that's wild. I'll just be sitting there like... And it'll be... Oh, that's interesting. Blink with one eye, can you do that? Can you constantly be like, ah?
Goddess.
Okay, I'm reading the story. Yep, ah. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's... Ah! And then it advances. Dry eyes? Yeah, very interesting. I guess that's a really good game mechanic, because it's the general idea of... Like, you have to blink eventually. Your eyes are going to dry out. Blink and you're going to miss it kind of thing. But at the same time, you have to blink eventually. The storyline is going to move. Time always moves forward. You can't hold time. Eventually, it's going to move on without you. And even the happy moments are going to slip away. Very interesting. Very interesting mechanic. Cool. Chloe. Hi, Flutsan. It's my birthday today. And you're holding the chance of my birthday wishes because you are it. Oh, that's cute. Thank you for bringing me happiness this year. Or I need something. I think that's Lao. Can't be Lao. Translate. Oh, it is Lao. The Lao port. I should have known what Lao port was. Thank you for donating the food funds. Have a wonderful day and happy birthday, Chloe. Take it easy. And I hope you had another interesting birthday wish that happened to you offline. Please celebrate your birthday offline as well. Thank you for donating the food funds. But yeah, take care of yourself. It's your day. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Shimomi, we'll catch up on the VOD later because I fell asleep during the gameplay. Your voice is too soothing. Going back to sleep for 30 minutes more before getting up for work. Oh no. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for donating the food funds, Shimomi. And yeah, catch some sleep while you can. Megan Chow, thank you for playing this game. Speaking of Dream Daddy. Check you full ass tag. I have a Daddy's Day gift for you. Oh no. That's terrifying. I'm going to do it on stream. Did it come out like really recently or was it on Father's Day? I instantly open Twitter and the first thing I see, while expecting some pain anyway, is Vox Akuma's most recent tweet. Thank you for 800k, Twitter. I am full of beans. And it's his giant round Vox Akuma, which he uses as his background on his wallpaper on PC. Oh my god. I'm full of beans. Good for you, Voxy. I'm glad you're living the dream. Wait, which was it? Was it full ass? Full ass. Okay. Hashtag full ass. What have we got? Who is it by? Megan Chow. Oh my, wait. Are you Natsumeko? I'd imagine Father's Day. Yeah, Father's Day surprise. This is amazing. I might use that someday in the future. I got a customized booba apron. Yeah, I'll share it here. In fact, I'll retweet and then I'll share it here for you guys. if you guys want to see my customized booba apron. For anyone who ever wants to doubt that I have booba, we now have the booba apron. Here you go, everybody. Enjoy. Enjoy. If this is what you mean, was that, yeah, the apron? Oh, the booba apron, yes. Oh, that one. I just saw it. Which, I'd imagine that's what it is. Unless, I'm going to keep looking through just in case. Just in case. Why do you sound so yasashi today? We're having a gentle day. This is a gentle game. It was a very contemplative one. Man's going to start wearing that silicone muscle thing. Hell yeah. Why not? I can change my body whenever I want to. I'm in goddess mode. I live in the duoverse. I can do whatever I want to myself. Let's just make sure there isn't. Yeah, I don't see any others on January 19th. So yeah, I guess that's it. I hope so. Thank you so much. That's really cute. Also, I just found a 3-part emote, which is really beautiful. I'm glad we got a bunch of donated memberships today, because we may be able to do this. We might have enough. We might have enough. This is really cool. I'm not going to retweet that. Yeah, I am going to retweet that right now while I'm live. Screw it. Okay. Thank you so much for donating the food funds, Megan Chow, and for the beautiful artwork, which shows off the booba. Did I have anything else to do? Memberships. We're going to chat for a little while. We're going to chat for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, exactly 6 minutes to 9:30. And then we're going to disappear and we're going to raid. Who are we going to raid? Who are you going to raid? Ghostbusters. Oh, Lyra's streaming. Millie teaches me ASMR. Fucking thumbnail. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I think we'll raid ASMR off collab. That sounds exciting. You guys should have fun with that. Yeah, that's where we'll be going. Hell yeah. No, not the 10 more minutes. Only 6 more minutes. But yeah, I'll add this first. So that's nice and dealt with. Redirection add. There we go. Okay, that's set up. Okay. Listening to both. Oh my god. I can't believe you're disturbing amazing ASMR with my terrible voice. Think of how many memberships today though. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I don't think, oh, I have to try and see if I can load that up. I think it only says who donated them. I don't think I can find the new ones that actually joined. Let me check. If I can, then yeah, it's gonna be like 15 minutes of reading memberships. But we'll find out. Same, I'm listening to both right now. Shut up, Fuchan. How dare! How dare! Dude. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. A lot of... memberships, let's see. I probably won't have counted them today. I probably won't count them till tomorrow. Yeah.
Legatus.
Yeah, definitely won't. Okay. There we go. It counted a lot of them though. I'll read all of these, but I'm not sure if these are the donated ones or not. Literally hundreds of members. It's going to be long because it's more than 100. It's fine. It's exciting. I also have to thank the people who donated the members. We are growing the pile. Yeah, you're literally forcing people into the pile now. You're like pushing them over an edge into the sheep pile. Endless membership reading. Let's go. It'll only be like 10 minutes. What's the tea? There's no tea. If it's just reading, maybe 2 hours is enough. Nah, it's just reading the names. It's no big deal. Forcefully growing the sheep pile. It's like Katamari. You guys are just like pushing a ball of sheep around. It's got its own gravitational pull now. Like I said, we're eventually going for the sheep universe. When it has its own like black hole collapse inside itself thing, that's when we'll know we'll hit the limit of the sheep pile. They have to accept the gift to join the sheep pile. Okay, now it's starting to sound like we're playing Cult of the Lamb early. This is not Cult of the Lamb. Oh man. Joke's on you, I was happy. Fair enough. No. That's one fluffy universe. You're damn well right. Oh my god, I've been chosen. Oh, we got more donations. What? Anna. This is a game that will stay with me for a long time. I'm glad to have gone through it with you. TY Big Boomer Comfy Borg for making everything better. Comfy Borg. I like that. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful day, Anna. Thank you. Miki Tachan. If it comforts you, everybody has booba regardless of size. True. Very true. Thank you, Miki Tachan. 11 Archer. Morning, Food-chan. Morning, 11 Archer. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for donating the food funds. My wife Fulgur. I love your way of playing this game. You pointed out details that I missed out from my previous playthroughs. It's incredible and complements the storytelling perfectly, and I probably missed a ton of them too. Thank you for the stream. No problem. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Okay. I got pushed into the pile. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. They have to check a box for gift memberships? Oh, okay. Did he almost shut down? I kind of did. I was distracted by one comment. I was like, wait a minute. I read that through and my mind said, what? That happens to the best of us, and I am not the best of us. I get distracted all the time. As we saw earlier, I was like still focused on the game while I was reading super chats, and I was like in auto mode reading things out and then thinking, but the children though, but the consequences though. Yeah, brain lag exactly. Nandate. So much water. Oh my god, the memberships are still coming. Thank you for all the donations and for all the new memberships and all the recurring memberships. Fulgur Ovid. Good morning, Futsan. Being able to hear you when I wake up makes me happy throughout the day. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. The sheep pileification of Nijisanji. And Nandate again. Gotta happen. It's a good way to become Fulgur Dodgevid. But yeah, okay. 9:30. We're gonna start reading memberships. Thank you all so much for joining this stream. I really enjoyed this game. This may be one of my favorite games of all time now. We've played so many really good games recently that I'd never heard of before, or that I'd heard of before and just didn't trust. Matcha, welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. And Warda Meow Jiao Si. Sorry, I forgot you read friendships all. Give you a little extra workload, just a little, I think. Thank you for donating the food funds. I hope you have a wonderful day. And Storm, brand new membership. Welcome to the membership. Thank you so much for joining the sheep pile, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay. And Ghoul, welcome to the membership. Thank you so much for joining the sheep pile, and I hope you enjoy your stay. You have like 100 favorite games? I do. It's important to have lots of favorite games. It's important to think about it like that. Yeah, if you have like 100 favorite games, then you know which ones you want to continuously replay in the future. Sai, thank you so much for donating 5 gift subs at the end. Thank you so much. I don't really have a line for this, so just thank you. All of you, welcome to the membership. And Sai, thank you so much for donating 5 gifted subscription memberships. Words. Pain. Don't have automatic words in my brain yet. Thank you so much. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh, let's find out. Ooh, I have Twitter open. That helps. Tomorrow's tomorrow's Fish. Tomorrow's Fish's birthday. So yeah, I'm not going to be streaming anything, but be sure to send Finana all the love on her birthday. She's going to be doing a lot of things throughout the day, and I'll be there for some of them. And then the day after, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV by myself. Like a loser. Other people were busy. And yeah, that's at 11 a.m. EDT. So 4 p.m. BST and midnight JST. Technically on Thursday, midnight JST. And yeah, that should be fun. We'll just be storming through the story. And I'll instantly be able, like, the next mission is the one that lets me unlock mounts. And I bought the Fenrir. So as soon as I do that mission, boom, baby. I have the Fenrir. You already forgot. You're not taking a break? I am. I took a break yesterday, even though it was not on purpose. And I'm taking tomorrow, which is Fish's birthday. We're just hanging out with Fish for a bit. And I'm taking Friday off. That's 3 days. I told you guys 3 days. Just because we're doing 2 streams some of the days a week. It's not change anything. It's fine. It's fine. It's not part of life, man. I enjoy being here. I enjoy being here. Stop trying to chase me away. Oh, I didn't read some of these. Taurus. Oh, Taurus? It's like Taurus, but not Taurus. Sir, anyone said you're like a clothes hanger? The flatness is the same front and back. Hey, see that right there? Now we got a problem. Now, Taurus. Now we got a problem. And it's a problem that can only be solved with Yamate could have stopped. That's what we're going to solve it with. How dare. My mama built me different. Don't worry about it. She built me different. Mama built me different. Mama Lamb, he is a master. I have everything I need, damn it. Kukuma, Fusan, it seems you have the pink color in your upper eye part too. Do you mind showing us, please? Not right now. We're kind of out of time. A little bit. I can do this. There you go. I have pink in the top and 2 golden orbs on either side. But I showed that off. If you really want to see that, go watch the stream where I revealed I did a Zatsudan and a super chat reading where I revealed my model reference sheet, because I showed as zoomed in as I possibly could for quite a while. Minasami, thank you so much. Well, yeah, I'll read these and then I'll continue into the membership reading. Vic, Fulgur's Brat's Feet, how dare. Thank you for donating 5 gift subs. Minasami, thank you so much for donating 5 gift subs. Nyanya, thank you so much for donating 5 gift subs. You're all so sweet. And Miki Tachan, thank you so much for donating 5 gift memberships. They're memberships. Thank you so much for corrupting random viewers into membership. I pretty much don't see any gray names in chat right now. They're all green. Member gifts? Member gift. That's kind of cute. The brainwash is showing. I only planned this to be a 2 to 3 hour stream. My brain is shut down. My brain is done for the night. Sally, welcome back to the membership. And Maruko, welcome back to the membership. I hope you both continue to enjoy your stay in the pile. And Enju, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy the stay in the sheep pile. And thank you so much for joining us. And finally, Becky, thank you for donating the food funds with no message. I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, we're going to be spending like 20 minutes reading out all of these memberships. Thank you all so much for joining us for What Remains of Edith Finch. A beautiful game, very interesting. Isn't green one of your favorite colors? Yeah, it is. A very beautiful game, which I enjoyed, and yeah. Do not be led astray, my confidants, and I will catch you next time. And on the way out, I'm going to read the memberships, and then you're all going to be sent to Alira's channel, where Alira and Millie are doing an off collab, where they're doing ASMR together, which is a very interesting idea. Binaural with 2 people would actually probably be really interesting. Okay, we're going to go through these. We're going to go through the people that gifted the subs first, and then we're going to go through the people that actually gifted the memberships, and then we're going to go through the actual members' names. Shimomi, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Azreen Isaac, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Luffy, welcome back to the membership. Christine, welcome back to the membership. Cherry Jam, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Slingblade, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Thea, welcome back. Psycho Pearl, welcome back. Leo, welcome. Annie, welcome back. Miss Mercurial, welcome back. Abyss, Yanni YY, Sammy, Jennifer, all of you welcome back. Anna, welcome to the membership. C, thank you so much for the huge donation of 20 memberships. There's still more coming. Cure, welcome back to the membership. Cookie, and Canra, and Ikaj92, and Sabrina Borges, all of you welcome back to the membership. Moshmaru, HS, and Debbie, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Debbie, What the heck? Thank you for donating 60 memberships. Thank you so much, Debbie. And C, thank you for donating another 50 memberships. Oh my god. Angel, Kamui 1999, Jinxia, and Kat. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Lullaby for Sun, thank you so much for donating 10 memberships. Space and Clarissa Shavira and Situmo, Gretch and Jishwan SS, Winter Solaria, Setsuna Bambi, and Keoi Tata. Welcome back to the membership. Gretch, thank you so much for donating 10 memberships to the sheep pile. Oh my god. Ritsu, welcome back to the membership for the 4th month in a row. Adakawa, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Ida, Evil Lucifer, Kindred Anon, Cleo, Ola Nico, Scarlet. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Yiling, Su, Luna, welcome to the membership. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Barbara, welcome back. Oh my god, there's so many. Roy Korsu, welcome to the membership. Thank you so much for joining the sheep pile. Nan Hu, thank you for donating 5 gifted membership. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Niesa and Silk Shiruku, welcome back to the membership. Komorin? Komorin Ranran. That was a hard name to read. Welcome to the membership. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Adelheid, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Ljoy1522, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Ika, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Xiao Jun, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Yuan and Hotaru, Sumi, and Mia Keizo, and A Day Sunday, welcome back to the membership. Layla, thank you for donating 5 memberships. Elsbeth, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. A Day Sunday again, thank you for donating 10 more memberships. Yuki, thank you for donating 5 memberships. Min, thank you for donating 10 more memberships. Ray, welcome back to the membership. And Melissa Mize, I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Mori, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Bo Uzuki, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Kitsune, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Delpho, and Melon, and Sybil, Esther Evie, Mad Orange, and Ariri. Welcome to the membership. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. And Tanzi, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Sai, Legata's voice simp. I'm not going to switch to Legata's voice for this one. Thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Nagi, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Yumi, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Ichino Ovid, thank you for rejoining the membership. Welcome back to the sheep pile. Matcha. Matcha, welcome back to the sheep pile. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the membership. Storm and Ghoul, welcome to the membership for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Sai, thank you for 5 more gifted membership. Vic, oh, thank you so much for 5 more gifted membership. These ones I read, okay. These are the ones I read. So now I can move down to the bottom and it's going to refresh. There it goes, refreshing. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much. Toki, Xiaojun, Bacon Egg, Ari, Lin Yu, Fuki Daisuki, Sakana, Iola, nope, those are new ones. Heron, and Marina. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Now the new ones. V Yami. Juan. Iola Kaneshiro. My. Welcome to the membership. Thank you so much for joining the sheep pile. I hope you enjoy your stay. And finally, Tish, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Spaghettification, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Dabar, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships. Sai, thank you for donating 5 more memberships. Nagi, thank you so much for donating 5 more memberships. Step, thank you so much for donating 5 memberships to the sheep pile. And finally, Heron and Inez, welcome back. Not finally. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay at the sheep pile. And Lia Jialuan, thank you for donating 5 membership. Cat Bell, welcome to the membership. Welcome back to the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. Okay, that's all of them. Maybe. I think. Sure. We got more than 200. Oh my god. I don't even know there were multiples of 25. There was a 50. There was multiple 10s. There was a 60. I don't know how many we got. Thank you so much. The membership pile has gone massive. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Penguin Genius and Cat Bell, thank you so much for rejoining the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay in the sheep pile. I don't even know what to do with this right now. All of you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Do not be led astray, my confidants, and I will catch you guys next time. I will find a better way to do this in the future. I'm sorry that kind of took away from the whole, calm ending thing we go for. But I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the game, and all of you have a lovely evening.